I'm here with Phil Sherman, and we are going to be trying to show him some stadiums and see if he can guess who the creator is.
I gotta think it's either Scotty Warren or Murph. I'm gonna say Scotty Warren.
Chad, you want to make any guesses before I reveal who it is?
But this time, it's not my fault. I can honestly 100% blame this guy.
Hey, I fixed everything. What is up, guys? Baseball is back. Spring training is in full swing. We are checking out some stadiums today. Just seeing, ooh, the scoreboard is working. That's cool. It doesn't show, huh? So it won't pick up games. What's up, Murph? So it won't pick up games if they're not playing a professional team. I could change that. I'm not going to, because who cares? But like the Twins are playing like the U of M Golden Gophers right now. It's not showing that score, but it's got the two pro teams. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I don't care. Let me pull up, let's see, we got 25 entries. I don't know if we're going to get to them all today, but we're going to try. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one to judge, man. 25. I'm supposed to pick my top 10 and then rank them. Interesting. Let me pull up a notepad just to make some notes as we go. There we go. Good luck, dude. No kidding. I caught up on the streams, and man, there are so many good ones. I'll probably have to watch the video on the I'm on the way to work when I'm on the bus too. I'm just looking at what everybody ended up picking. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Sam and Dan, what is going on? Rays fan. Obituary Turtle says, I'm glad I'm not a judge this year. Yeah, but you got a pretty good shot at winning, Turtle. I mean, anybody really does. Everybody's best stadium is like super good. Kind of weird to see some names that aren't in the contest this year. No Pfizer is kind of a surprise. Who was the other one that I was thinking about that I didn't see in the competition? I can't remember who it was. There was like 2 or 3 that were in last year that weren't in this year that had some pretty good stadiums. I went through Phil's condensed video earlier. I think I have a number 1, but after that it's too tight. Who's your number 1, Murph? You can, I mean, if you want to tell me, you can. You don't have to. Schmitty, what's going on, dude? I was catching some of Schmitty's stream. I think it was yesterday, right? Okay. Doug Fresh 1X. Which one does he have? Burt Garvin Field, that one. Yeah, there's so many that are so good. Yeah. See, I got about just under 4 hours that I can stream, so we'll probably get through them all today. A tough lot of great stadiums, yeah. Dude, it's close. Did Phil say he didn't put out a deadline, did he? I'm gonna shoot him a text. Did he say when he wants everybody's entries in by? Yeah, Schmitty, we had a lot of people in there the other day. It was pretty good. Shoot Phil a quick text. Just gonna let him know if he wants to hang. We're live, but gonna see when he wants everybody's picks in. Is anybody else in here that's also a judge? You guys are all, I think, like everybody, Merv, Sam, and Dan, Schmitty. If you'd finished it earlier. Yeah, that was cool, dude. I love the view from behind home plate is really cool. I think all of you guys that are in here right now are judges, at least anybody that's chatting. Says we got 9 viewers between Twitch and YouTube. Phil just says, I don't know, figured we can take our time. Yeah, but we should get it done by the release of 26, right? I would hope that. I mean, that would be the goal, is let's get this over with before, 26 comes out. Doug inspired the build with all the layers he does. Yeah, that was like, when I did my, let's pull it up here. Which one was it? Oh, did I not save it? Let's go. It's gotta be in here. My Mount Royal Stadium. That kind of reminded me of Doug's with the layers. We won't go into it. We'll just look at the, what do you call it? Mount Royal, this one. Yeah, this one kind of, I felt like it had a fresh 1X feel with the different layers. Not to the extent that he does it. Because, man, he's got so many different sections. You know what I would really like to see? A fresh 1X in an Obituary Turtle mashup. I think that could be really cool. With Doug's layers and Obituary Turtle's details. I wonder if they could keep it under the memory limit, though. But I think that could be a really cool mashup. I suppose we could probably start jumping into these. Okay. So let's go. We'll just go in the order that Phil's email went. Otherwise, I'll miss some. If I go by who's all in here, I'm going to lose track of what I've looked at and what I haven't looked at. I'm going to do this real quick and adjust these. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at Midlothian Stadium again by Ranger Man. This is the one that had that. This is a good one. Actually, think about this. Hang on. I'm going to do this a different way. We're going to go into Google Sheets. Let's start a new sheet, because then I can move them up and down how I want. Blank spreadsheet, here we go. Left field is, oh yeah, this is the one that has the, in that corner, right? Yeah, Phil says he wants to get it done by the time 26 comes out. So that's in like, what, 3 weeks-ish? Maybe a little more? Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the mic down. It looks like it's peaking just a little bit once in a while. There we go. That's better. Shouldn't get any feedback. We'll just call it my equipment. It should take care of any peaking, but you never know. All right. Oh, that's so nice. I got a new keyboard with a Stream Deck built into it, and it's so much easier to reach just like down here rather than going like, reaching all the way over to my Stream Deck. Once I move, I'll get my new setup kind of figured out. So this is Midlothian. So first of all, let's copy Midlothian into there. Midlothian's at number 1 right now. This is a very... This feels like a good mix, like a good balance of a major league park with a minor league feel, if that makes sense. It's got more fun features that you would see in a minor league stadium, but in a big league setting. Feels that honest, you shouldn't have any technical difficulties. Yeah, it's more when you're trying to, like, because my streams already have so many moving parts to them. Then when you try and add a second stream and combine them and get all the audio and stuff like that, like, it's understandable. It's just so many moving pieces. Love the water in the inlet, and this one gives me an idea. Not sure how to pull it off yet. That's the best part, man, is it's inspired you to do something. I wonder if he wanted this completely hidden. That's why it was. Just Z fighting drives me nuts just because of when I edit. I will say, if you guys have a lot of Z fighting in your submissions before I record them, I do adjust things to kind of fight it off just for recording purposes. Look who's got the whale out there too. And of course the canoes. Yeah, this is a different style for Ranger Man, because usually everything is just like a big Major League Stadium in Texas for him. So this is a little bit outside of his comfort zone, but he pulled it off nicely. I like the separate entrance over here, which is, here's your access. Yeah, this corner over here is fun. He loses points for this being 44 and not 21. Totally kidding. I think he put something over here for me. Did he? Maybe he didn't. Oh, that's what it is. Soul Snacks. That's what it was. I was like, I'm pretty sure you had a shout out to me. I really, really, really like this. This whole area is so great. I like how we got the scoreboard on here. And it kicks over. That looks cool. Oh, you know what? I like how this has red on the bottom. That would have been cool to do all the way around. Like if he had centered this, made it blue and then red, like a red stripe on the bottom, like changed these to red, that might have been pretty cool. Z-Boy, what's up, dude? Yeah, this is definitely a good build. Pretty clean, too. I think I'm a little harsher on people in my head for how clean certain builds are. This is pretty clean. He's got just a lot of great features. He's got standing room. We got splash shots. This over here is a little bit kind of just prop placey, but I don't know how to describe it. But like when you have a concourse and you're just like boom, boom, boom. But it still looks good. I don't know. Phil tried to describe it too. That's right. He used all the wood out here too because he said he'd never really used this prop. Realism's pretty cool. He's got the bathrooms by the entrance there. Yeah, this is great. I don't think I saw these waterfalls before. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. I didn't realize there was waterfalls down here. Hell yeah. Great build. Even this little facing thing, this is a nice little extra bonus touch. Yeah, this is a good entry. Ranger Man's one of the younger guys too. I think he is either in college or just out of college. I'm not sure. Arch, what's up, dude? This is my favorite build of the night. It's a very comfortable looking stadium. That's one way to put it. I was like, yeah, it's a lot of features. I would say the only thing, it doesn't like blow me away, but that's not a bad thing. It's not one of those like you open it up and you're just like immediately like, holy shit. But it's one of those stadiums where the more you dig into it and the more details you see, you appreciate it the longer you look at it. Masterson, what's going on, dude? I just saw you in there. You'll be popping in and out because you're at work. We were just talking about you, Doug. Murph said Murph says that your stadium is his pick. All right, so Midlothian Stadium, we got it in. Okay. We'll go back to this while I pull the next one. Good entry. The next one we're going to look at is Lothario's, where he's got the waterfront ballpark. Or Lothario? I'm not sure if there's a Lothario or Lothario. But Greg Hudson is what he's going by on YouTube. Because I assume that's his real name. Oh, but Turtle, which one did you end up going with? Center field. Okay. That's the one we're going to look at after this. So let's get Lothario's up. This is going to get harder as it goes, too. Ballpark on the waterfront. I'm assuming it's the one that's SOTY entry. Yeah. All right. Let's pull it back out here. Another one where you got a splash shot in play. They're all good, yeah. I think he said this is only like his third or fourth stadium he's ever built too, which is pretty impressive. I don't know what it is. I have never used this Singer's prop because I didn't like it, but I'll put the reason I didn't like it. So if you pull it up, I'm not a fan of like the back and like the stage and stuff like that. But how he used it just for like the pillars and this little overhang kind of thing, I hate the speakers on top of it too, if I'm being honest. I think it looks goofy. The way No Love did it, where he made it like a party kind of area with the speakers, that was cool on one of his stadiums. But how he put concessions in here and like basically covered everything up, like that looks great. Like this might be the best use of the Singer's bar I've seen. Just because I don't like the stage and everything on the inside. I have seen, I think it was Sandman Dan and a couple other guys, they made it like a bar on the inside and put TV screens in there. That's also a good use for it. But just the prop as it is, if you're not repurposing it, I'm not a big fan of it. Ooh, like who's got the advertisements up here with the scoreboard? God, between even these two, I don't know which one's better. Look at this. He's even hiding props in here. I was not doing that by my third or fourth stadium. Got the little advertising. He's got a great waterfront district. Like, this is what it feels like. It's just a district. Race fan, you had a hard time deciding too. Which one did you go with? So you went with the Old Time Ballpark. Okay. That's right. And he's got the concert venue out here. He's even got this little thing back here. Yeah, he's got a whole great just hanging out area. Like, it's almost like a ballpark village, but you have to get in the stadium first, you know? That's pretty cool. The only thing I'm going to knock him on a little bit is that his trees aren't rotated, so they all look like the same tree, but that's fine. Not a big deal. For that tree, it's not as big of a deal. For some of the trees, though, it looks freaking awful. But when you're at this angle, I just feel, you know, I would have rotated them. It looks so weird to me when you just see a carbon copy straight across. Just rotating goes a long way, making it look like a different tree. Really cool. He's got the layers up here too. Placing all these lights would have taken freaking forever too. These. The out of town board above the batter's eye is a cool idea. You got a very hittable hit it here target. Which, if you guys didn't know, it's part of our new emotes that we can use. Let me see. There it is. Boom! Hit it here. I kind of made it after the cafe style one. Like that one. But yeah, I can show you guys. These are the new I know you guys will probably see him in Discord, but I'm kind of proud of him. But these are the new main ones. The canoe one's a little updated, but not much. But those are the 5 new emotes on Twitch that anybody can use. What's that building in center? The Braves fan building? You just doubled it up? They turned out great. Thanks, Murph. I don't know how hard they're going to be to read on stream. That's the thing. Because the emotes are so small. I guess in like that little chat box down there, they're okay. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. I mean, I can't really make them any bigger. That's the problem. It was definitely a lot of battling with trying to figure out how to make them. It was a learning process. The base of that Atlanta building, yeah. Especially because it's got those great pillars too. Like, I love this side of it. And then this side is actually pretty good for like a frontage on the bottom. But yeah, I really like that whole thing with the columns. Oh, that's cool, on the waterfront. He's got a pretty good city. Like, it's a good size. It's not overdone. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely how would I say it? He's above his time in Stadium Creator. If that makes sense. For how little he's been doing and for how short of a time, he's already building great stadiums with more advanced techniques than like, dude, I don't freaking do this. Like, this looks fantastic. The whole behind the stadium, like this with the pillars, I would never think to do that, and it looks so good. And it keeps a consistent look throughout the whole stadium. Like, this is, if you want to call him a rookie, he's punching above his weight class. We'll put it that way. And he even worked, like, the way he worked that into it, even, I don't know if it was just a happy accident, but it faced off the outside of the stadium pretty smooth, too. Hey, Greg's in the chat, too. Hey, you're welcome, dude. That building, for some reason, changes size when going from 24 to 25. Does it really? Is it because, is it smaller in 25? Like, was it part of, like, the duplication glitch? Like, let's see if it pops. No, that one didn't. But you remember the resizing glitch that was happening early on? I don't know if it's still happening on. It's bigger in 25? Interesting. All right. Yeah, Greg, this is, I mean, it's just a great build. I don't know what else to say. It's scenic, it's clean, it feels real, it feels alive. You got the people spread out nicely, little canoes. Like, dude, I can't believe this is your 4th stadium. My 4th stadium was that indoor Tampa Bay stadium, I think. Or no, it was Canal Park. It was the one on the canal. That was my 4th stadium. If you guys remember from back in 23. So the futuristic props are bigger in 25 than they are in 24. I wonder what causes that. Yeah, great nighttime lighting. Did you do the... Oh, no, you didn't. It's just... Oh, there is one out there. Okay, so you did use the orange lights. Or at least one of them. Basically, one is all you need. It'll take care of your background. I was gonna say, it looks like they were pretty lit. Like, as in, lit up. Not what the kids are saying. It's lit. You got the team store with its own custom face on it out there. Yeah, man, I love this park. All right, we got to move on, or we'll never get anything done. We just keep looking at stadiums for a million times. All right, we're gonna pull up who was probably the favorite coming into this thing. That is Obituary Turtles Center Field 2. which I think this is the one. Lit as fuck. I used to have an emote with a baseball on fire, but I think I just took it out. Someone's got an isotopes field. That doesn't look terrible. And then the one next to it is awful. All right, center field 2 by the turtle. Turtle, I'm so close to making an emote of you just because I don't know why. Like maybe eventually I'll get rid of the goated and I'll just make it turtled with a turtle. That'll be a new emote. The greatest hope is that in the time remaining in 25 or for 26 launches is that some people get a chance to actually play games in the stadium and enjoy it. I'm sure they will, dude. Especially if Phil's showing it off. Center field. Yeah, Phil. Oh, man. This is the one. This is the one, Turtle, where when I was recording it the first time, I stopped mid-recording and I was texting Phil and was like, dude, you got to check this out. Turtle's in his own category of the just hyper-realistic detailed builds. Like, dude, you just look at this and like the first word has to be clean. Like there is not a prop that is imperfectly angled or out of place. This is a very clean, detailed, oriented build. Turtle, what did you do for work? Are you retired? Do you still work? You must have something where you have to be detail oriented. Don't tell me you're like a garbage man. I would love, dude. I think, honestly, I would love to be the guy that rides in the back of the truck that just hops off, boom, load it up in the truck, hop back on and ride on the back. I think that'd be so fun. I just figured you had a job where like details mattered. Just looking at your parks. Man, I want to go ride in the back of a garbage truck. I was just thinking about it. It just sounds fun to me, just to do that. I have no idea what it pays, if it's any good. I've heard if you're in like a more private company, well, it depends. If you're like working for the city, I've heard it doesn't pay a lot, but if it's like waste management, it's good.
Yeah, he works for waste management. He does pretty good.
Yeah.
Or at least he used to. I don't know if he still does.
You're gonna rebuild it, Greg, in 26? You'll probably somehow end up improving on it, because that's usually what happens. You still work? I'm a composite technician. I build antennas for military aircraft. Sounds like something I could never do. That sounds complicated. Is that a detail-oriented job, or is that kind of like follow instructions, you kind of get used to what you're doing and it gets repetitive kind of thing? Because I'll be honest, like, I mean, you guys know I'm a card dealer. I deal cards at a casino. That is so repetitive that I basically am not even paying attention to what I'm doing most of the time. Like I am, but it's like, it doesn't take a ton of concentration. You're a tinkerer, so I hopefully get a little better. You'll definitely get more memory to work with. That'd be sweet. It's very detail oriented. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Then that's the right job for you. I would assume like my first initial thought was it sounded like it was detail oriented, but you never know. As soon as you said that, it was like, well, that's over my head. I think Turtle, dude, you are probably the best concourse builder. You've given me so many. Dude, look at the brick worked in here. This is what I mean, man. Just the details. Like, how many? What is this? This is the sand. I would never think to use fucking sand. And then you just put the layer on top of it. Dude, like, how are you fitting the memory with all these different concourse textures and pieces? Like, you have 3 different textures right here. And one is like this thing, which isn't even a concourse texture. Check out the suites. Used a concession stand. These ones? Holy shit. I'm always looking for good windows. And not only did you find something with good windows, but it matches this texture. Fuck you, Turtle. Like, dude, you're too good, man. This is what I'm gonna say. Boom, that one. I'll just hit up some Stream Deck buttons so I don't have to click on that every time, but yep, mind blown. I'm working on doing some animation now with my emotes. I have a couple that are pending. I threw them up in Discord. Dude, everything flows so good together. Without having reviewed everything yet, this initially I was pretty sure was gonna be my pick. Dude, look at this. Even the rocks, you have these different angle, different heights for the brick. The other one too is Buddy M's. This Buddy M's concourse area is so good too. Like, Turtle, you know what I would like to see you do, because I think you'd be able to pull it off really well, is you build something like this, but do it on an upper deck, kind of like how Arizona has. I don't know if you're familiar with Chase Field, but they have it's a restaurant in Arizona called Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers. But they have like a thing up here. Like, I would love to see you do like an upper deck in a corner that comes out into a restaurant with something like this with the layers and seating. Because if anybody could pull it off, it'd be you. Even look at this dude, custom Buddy M sign. Wow, actually, I never realized that. I gotta start using that for advertising. I didn't realize the one that I was using has such a. The prop I was using has such a reflection on it that I didn't like using it, but those laser ribbons work perfect. They don't shine. I don't remember what I was using for the back of custom advertising. Okay, well, note to self. Dude, look at this building blended in. How good does that look? Jeez. You guys make me want to just throw in the towel on building stadiums. You guys just make me want to get better, if I'm being honest. Flip, what's up, dude? This is definitely Turtle's year. I mean, yeah. Dude, even the custom scoreboard, you got, you know, this up here, center field, little logos up here, using the cafe sign. Why can't we have these advertisements too? Yeah, man, I don't know. This is, I didn't even realize this. I looked at this field a couple of times. I didn't even realize that that's what that was. This whole, yeah. Inside Buddy M's, doors on either side. Oh shit, yeah, look at that. Use the brick. It's called brick exit. Is that what it is? Yeah. Because what's there normally? Oh, nothing. It just goes straight through. Yeah, but you blended that in so well, I just assumed that that was part of the building. Binaural Field is your stadium of the year? Well, he didn't... It's not in it anymore. Binaural Residence, because he did center field too. This is his entry. I haven't decided if I'm going to tell you guys what my rankings are going to be when I'm done with them, but this one's in first right now. It's just too detailed and clean to not be. It's like the more you look at it, dude, and like, I hate this batter's eye because you can't build up next to it, and this thing just blends in so perfect. Like, dude, you don't even realize that that's. It just goes so well with everything else. It's too bad you can't put standing room fans down here or anything like in front of it on the sides. Man, I don't know. I don't know if there's such thing as a perfect stadium, but this is fucking close. You know, there's another thing I just realized. You probably didn't mean to do it. I mean, maybe you did. But using this, and then somehow it creates like seating out here in the back, like outside the stadium, like it's on the other side of the suites. Like if you just want to get away from the noise and you just want to sit out here and chill. I mean, maybe it's a happy accident, but it fits in there perfect. Yeah, I did notice that you dropped the center field wall for the batter's eye. Yeah. I really like this. I wish this was a template, if I'm being honest. Like this outfield wall template looks great. Here's the last thing I criticize you on. Nope, your field dimensions are totally realistic. I was gonna say maybe that's a flaw, but nope. Any of Turtles could have won. Yeah. Jace, what did you end up going with? You went with Empire Field. Okay, the New York one. I remember that one. That one's super good too. That one's in the intro of my I think that one and this one are both in the intro to my stream. I want to make a new video for 26. Yeah, I was saying it for a while. I don't think you were around very often, Jace, but I was like saying if anybody my thing was we all thought Turtle was probably ranked number 1, and I said if anybody was going to give Turtle a run for his money this year, it was going to be you. All right, ooh, Murphs, we got Art District Park. This one's cool too. This one's got a lot of details. This one is as good outside the stadium as it is inside the stadium. Art District Park. Let me add it to my spreadsheet here. Why? Oh, I forgot the TN district. I bought a new keyboard now. I got a spare keyboard. Well, actually, I have 2 spare keyboards. I got to hook one up to the PlayStation. I can just type them out. Here we go. Art District Park. My 25th ranked stadium? I don't think so, dude. I couldn't tell you whose I would rank 25th. I don't think it's this one. This one's pretty good. This one's a good competitor too. Yeah, this is the one where you did like the different grass things, and I was so blown away by just such a simple little thing. We just gotta stop and admire the flyover. Remember when I used to make videos for YouTube? I should probably get back to doing that at some point. I'll be honest though, like this year, just I feel like I'm starting to get back to normal, but after everything I went through this year, it's just like I needed the break. It's not even stuff that I went through, it's just stuff that happened to people around me. Cool little balcony. And he's even got the escalators to get to a different level. It's supposed to be a target field. And target center, actually. That's pretty cool. That's a nice little detail. See, I always want to do this too. You have the entrances outside the park in different spots, like the different gates. That's such a good idea. That's a good way to pull it off. How did you... Hold on. The field level doesn't have the gates on it, right? This is modern? Oh, this is contemporary. Because doesn't modern have something on the back of it? Oh, no, it doesn't. I don't know why I thought it did. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the gates in the front. I don't know. But either way, very good looking. I like the entrances. I really like sinking these down too. I remember when seeing this. That looks really cool. Even if you had them up high. There's like so many different ways you could do it. I've just never done it. What does it look like if you go all the way down? Just... It's... I don't know if it reads as well. Yeah, what a fun target. You gotta, you know, when you're hitting a home run out to left field, this is one of those you want to see where it ends up. Like, are you gonna hit it in the fountain if you're short? Like, dude, this makes wall scrapers fun. A wall scraper splash shot that's not just into a bay. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody else do that. You know what I mean? That's not like one of the big traditional fountains. This is cool. I like this is great for a mini fountain. This is that, yeah. Yeah, you can hit a splash out over here. You can hit it up on the second deck. You can put it in the bar area. I wonder if you could get it up here. That might be a poke. 330. Is it within 440 though? Probably not. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe. I mean, that's a 500 plus probably. That's not a bad thing for the stadium or anything. I was just curious if you could get it up to this spot. Man. This little walkway is so good too. Yeah, the kids park back here. Like I said, I love the changing of the grass here. That's so cool. This is a tough one. We're only 4 stadiums in. I'm already having problems. But yeah, just having the art district down here, you did such a good job. This goes together really well. This looks like one piece. Then yeah, the different buildings. I feel like this could be like in Chicago, like their parks. It would fit really well in there. This was another one too. I never thought of using this apartment building just for the balconies and hiding the rest of it. The other thing too is like using this building up here and then keeping it down here too. Using it like a palindrome, kind of with the top and the bottom to keep that style consistent. Jesus, man. I feel like you and Turtle are very like-minded. That scoreboard appears great, fitting into this building. Murph's probably one of the best at blending in buildings together to make unique looking buildings. Man. I'm not sure where to put this one. We're gonna do that for now. You got the guys chilling up here. Murph, in your personal opinion, which do you like better? Did you like this field better or Black Tower? Because they're two great stadiums, but they're very different styles. But do you like more of the open ballpark, modern like this, or more of the vertical stadium like Black Tower, where it's kind of like Target Field, where it's a very vertical build? It's pretty vertical on right field, but I mean just like the openness out here. I love that city too, man. I know I talked about it before, but the three identical towers. That in big cities, that's a pretty normal thing. That looks really good. Just the view. Black Tower's a top 10 all time. Yeah, Black Tower was my pick for Stadium of the Year that year. That was the one I thought was going to win. Probably this one. You like an open center field? Yeah, you like the more modern style. Dude, I might have to make one more video just of like the Stadium of the Year candidates. Just highlighting them just to close out 25. 25 stadiums is a lot of stadiums, but man, these are so good. It'd be a shame not to get like as many eyes on them as we can. Just to be like, hey, you know, fucking stadium creator, like get your shit together. Look at these masterful builds. I'd have a couple of weeks to put it out. I could probably do it. I do gotta... Man, I do have packing and moving and stuff to do. I don't know. The other thing too is my mom is flying into town on Monday. It's just a busy time of the year. It's a busy time of the year, and the new one's coming out. Yeah, man. Ah, so good. Flip, you like that style too? I'll tell you this, my favorite style to build, I think, is still minor league parks. I like minor league parks with fun, ridiculous features. What did Scotty Warren do? Urban Oasis. Because my favorite, I don't know if I know Urban Oasis off the top of my head. Because my favorite Scotty build that I was thinking this year so far was the one with the train yard. That one freaking blew me away. God, Archmage did S-Con. That's a high ranking stadium too. All right, let's look at Jedi's. Jedi's is OCB. I feel like I can put Jedi's one of those two. I can pick out a Jedi stadium pretty easily. What? Why did it not come up? All I typed in was OCB. Well, let's look up Jedi Yank. I've been spamming like crazy on the MLB The Show 26 streams and they never give a Stadium Creator update. Somebody got through to them. One of the mods that also does... Oh, Phil typed it wrong. It's OCP Stadium. Scotty's train one was I picked for him too. Yeah, I'll have to see what he what the one that he did was. But one of the mods in the Twitch chat, Joe, he's on the forums a lot too. If guys are asking questions, he's usually the one that's moderating the forums. He said no new updates as of now, so take that how you want. I'm expecting nothing at launch. That's what I think that's the most realistic expectation you guys can have right now is just don't expect anything new at launch. The only time they really ever show something is right before the game comes out, and it'll be something on like Twitter. It won't be in an SDS stream or, you know, featured that week. It's just like a quick, hey, check it out, this is what's coming. Or I guess X. I'm surprised they haven't changed the name from X back to Twitter. Nobody calls it X. Hey, this should be invalid. This is at 103%. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I guess we can overlook it. You think it's given that there's nothing on launch? Yeah. Except the fresh vault with no Costco's or LaGrasse's in it. I mean, that's kind of a win. I mean, I wish they would just fix like the windows, you know, just give us something. At least they fixed the K counter, but they should have even, I mean, they fixed something that was broken for a year. So I don't know. It's like they took fucking long enough anyway. Didn't they fix two things? They fixed the K counter and I thought they fixed something else. I don't remember what it was though. Interesting with the grass wall. Get the little plaza up here with the lion. What is OCP from? Does anyone remember? I know he does stuff on movies. Ooh, who's got the nod to me out there? 21. He's got 42. Doesn't he have 44? Is there anything for Phil out here? That bastard. We'll fix it. Wait, what? It skipped over the 4. RoboCop? Yeah, I'm not familiar with RoboCop's lore either. I don't think I've actually ever seen RoboCop. Big plaza, he's got the train station. I feel like he almost built this one kind of like I built my my Pittsburgh minor league build. I like using this building too for just some different texture. That's cool. We hid that. Got the ramp coming down. Oh, I gotta add this to the list. Hang on. okay, I gotta add it myself because Phil typed it wrong. When it first came up, you weren't blown away by it? How long before they do something, if anything? I'd have to go back and look at my old videos, but I want to say in 24 we got 3 updates. The first one came fairly... Oh, there we go. OCP is Omni Consumer Products. I want to say it was like 2 months in. 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, I was thinking 6 weeks, but I wasn't sure if it was that early or not. At least standing room fans were huge. That was a really nice addition. Just make your ballparks feel a bit more alive. One thing I wish they would do that I also think would help make ballparks feel a lot more alive. Like this is the way to do it. Scatter people around like this. I wish they would have people sitting at their tables, their benches, that kind of thing. I think that would also take up a lot more memory though too. So, all right, good entry by Jedi Yank. I'd look a little bit more if he was in here. Next, let's take a look at Trey Make's Midtown Yards. This one I'm not familiar with off the top of my head either. I feel like Trey Make has been kind of in and out. Like he was active for a while, and then I think he goes and plays some other stuff, then he comes back. Midtown Yards. The one thing I was a little annoyed with last year's Stadium of the Year contest, and I won't say who the judge was, but they did say in the chat, I don't know if a lot of people caught it, but they thought certain stadiums are going to be ranked in a certain way, that they chose my stadium and ranked it down like 1 or 2 spots because they wanted it to tie with something else to go into a tiebreaker. And I was just like, what? Because my stadium ended up not moving on, like getting like higher up. And I was like, that's kind of a weird way to think, but whatever. I thought my stadium in the other year last year was pretty good. It was the Seattle-based one, Midtown Yards. Here we go, by Trey Make. Looking back at my 22 vault the other day, no standing room fans is a huge difference. Yeah, because we didn't get them until 24, right? Didn't it launch with 24? 24 was a great year for Stadium Creator. I don't care what anybody says. People, look at the people on the show, they're like, oh, they don't take care when they don't update, they don't listen. Dude, we got 100 and, what was it? No. 240 more props in 24. So, if you think they're not doing anything to update it, fuck you. Like, 24 was a great year. The first pack, I'll admit, I was pissed. I hated it. The futuristic prop pack, I still think that, I mean, I've seen you guys use it in some creative, clever ways. 99% of those props I'm not ever going to touch. I was pissed. But then they put out the contemporary pack, and I was like, dude, this is more on par. Like, this is looking really good, but they take up so much memory, it's kind of spotty. And then they did the, what was the last one called? The Turn of the Century prop pack. And it was like, great buildings, great small props. You could fit them all in one map without even hitting the max memory. Like, it was so efficient. I was like, dude, this is the track we need to be on. Like, it was such a step forward. I mean, 24 was awesome. We were getting updates. I was motivated. I was pumping out content. Stadiums were great. We're all these new skylines were popping up in people's stadiums. It was so good. And then 25 happened. I know the reason that we got those, they said, was because of the Diamond Dynasty seasons, but I don't know. It is what it is. Turn of the Century update was awesome. Yeah. That was like, I used to call it the Archmage update, because it seemed like a lot of those props were something he could use for his stadium recreations. All right, here we go. This is Midtown Yards by Trey Make the Third. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Trey Make. Aye. Unless it's like Trey McKay. This is a guy I'm not familiar with. I've seen him around the Discord a couple times. I've seen him in some of Phil's videos. I don't know if he's sent me any Steams. I'm sure he has. He's just not a guy I'm super familiar with. But right away, he's doing some cool stuff. So I like this custom back here. This is cool with the balconies. And then he used the this prop. That looks really good. Not standard. I mean, he mixed this up. This is good. Look into the small. I like that a lot. And you got little openings with the bathrooms. What just happened? Hey, Shady just subscribed. Thanks, dude. 4 months now. 4 months in a row, too. That's awesome, dude. Appreciate it, man. He says, yo, I'm late. Nah, you're good, man. We're only on the 6th stadium. I gotta fix my, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna fix it. I'm just gonna get new ones. Because it just does the little... Did you guys hear the bling at all? When, he resubbed? I'll have to go back and look at the stream and see what actually happened. If stuff popped up like it's working. Because the alerts I was having a lot of problems with. There was no sound. It was just in my head. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I'll have to work on the alerts. I'm slowly trying to fix everything now that I've got some downtime before 26 comes out. But yeah, I mean, clearly you guys have seen that I've been working on the emotes. Which, I mean, you guys probably don't... I mean, 99% of you guys aren't even going to use them. But it was just something I wanted to do. Something to have a little bit of fun with. Since we look at stadiums, you guys can drop the emotes if certain aspects of the stadium that you like. It's just kind of like the Twitch culture of it, I guess. This is a pretty fun custom area. He's got that wonky wall dimension and he worked around. Well, that's hard to say. He worked around it really well. Oh, this is cool. He's got the little areas down here too. Oh, and then he sunk in this building. That's cool. For the windows. Those kind of look like the windows from the Batter's Eye in the Texas Batter's Eye, don't they? Let's see. The Ranger Hill. Yeah. Yeah, those have the green outline though. I've got to figure out how to link my Amazon and Twitch together. I know I did it, but I don't remember how I did it. But yeah, then you can use your free Prime sub if you want, but don't feel any obligation or pressure to do it. It does support the channel though, and I appreciate it. It's being wasted otherwise. Well, I mean, yes and no. I don't know. The other thing too is my I bet it's not, hold on. Sorry. My little mod bot's not working either, which is totally fine, but it's supposed to send messages out once in a while, like let me see if I can test it. Let's see if it does it. No, maybe not. What if it's this? Yeah, maybe it's not working. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, like a little stadium bot. Sometimes you're supposed to send out messages, but no big. Oh shit! How did I delete that? There we go. I thought I deleted my whole list for a second there. Alright, sorry. Let's keep looking at this. Really like these covered bullpens. And we got a little food area down here. That's cool too. Or like a dining area. Oh, and he's even, look at, he got way detailed back here. He's got the restaurant. Some seating. And the bullpens down here. The only thing I would say is that this is pretty low. But it still looks good. Just because I'm that guy, I want to see. I'm sure they have enough room for clearance. Standing crowd. Yeah. I mean, you can get it done. It's a little tight, but throwing the ball back from the catcher might be kind of tough. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Now what happened? Oh shit, he gave me with a watch streak. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been, man, it's been a while since I streamed last. It was like probably close to 3 weeks now. Really nice looking left field. Couple fun layers to hit. The littlest thing is, this is literally as close as you can get the concourse. Like, you can't make it touch. That drives me nuts. I mean, you just pretend and it looks good. But it's just one of those little details that'll drive you nuts if you look at it too hard. I think I know about where I'm going to rank this stadium, so we're going to put it right there. Perfect. So far, everyone we've looked at is in the top 10. You see more details every time I look at these stadiums. I know, that's why you can just spend so much time in it. We did some nice work outside the stadium too. We gotta look at that. Nice modest little entrance. Didn't crush the memory with it, so that's good. And the Z fighting is unreal in this game. It shouldn't be like that either. Like, it's not your guys' fault. When you guys adjust your Z fighting, it does go a long way. Like, look at that. Holy fucking hell. It's like the smallest thing. Like, all you gotta do is just adjust. Like, the smallest bit. There we go. That's like a million times better. I'm just gonna say, when you guys make stadiums, please do that. That corner doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, it just looks so much better if you just do the smallest little adjustment to get rid of Z fighting. Cool. All right, let's move on. That's another good stadium with some fun dimensions in it. Little features, custom features. That's good too. I wonder how long Trey Make's been doing stadiums. He's definitely an advanced creator. I don't feel like anybody we have I would really call like a beginner. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's putting out garbage stadiums, which is amazing. You have so much flickering happening in Three Rivers right now. All it takes is a little flick. Yeah. Okay, so when me and Phil were talking about just like the place prop stadiums, this is what we're talking about. Like this. Like, you just like this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. Like, I'm glad people don't send me these kind of stadiums. Like, you can tell they put in some effort, but they don't really have knowledge of like how to make a realistic stadium. Hold my beer. What are you talking about, Jeff? Z fighting drives me nuts. I do my best to fix it. Yeah, that was the one thing that I was really disappointed about. Going from Planet Coaster to Planet Zoo was the Z fighting in Planet Zoo was so much more sensitive. I haven't played Planet Coaster 2 enough to see if they fixed it. I really got to start playing some Planet Coaster 2. I don't have time. I'll spend an hour or two on Planet Coaster and building just one building. All right, let's do Braves. Old time. Is it ballpark? Yeah, old time ballpark. All right, let's search it. Let me add it to my spreadsheet. Old Time Ballpark. Somebody's re-uploaded it already. Oh, is that yours? Oh, someone added it. Someone re-uploaded yours, and then they changed it around a bit. So it got remixed. If you want to check it out, Brace. I uploaded I clicked on the remix on accident, but someone remixed it. If you want to check it out, we're gonna exit out of it right away. They just changed the skyline a bit. It looked like. If you click on subscribe, you'll see the link for Amazon. Is it that easy? Yeah, if I get up to, not that you guys really care a whole lot, but if I do get up to 10 subscribers, I can add another standard emote and another animated emote. And like I said, if you guys have ideas for emotes, let me know. I will make them. That's kind of a nice, fun break. Designing something different. Old Time Ballpark. Let's re-upload it. And then if you guys, even if you guys are Twitch subs too, or channel members, you guys both get discounts on merch if you're ever feeling like buying a shirt or a hat or anything. But like I said, don't feel the obligation or the pressure or the need. And just out there if you want something fun to support the channel. Because buying merch is way more expensive than just like, you know, a free Twitch sub. I'd rather have you guys use a free Twitch sub. But my merch is out there in case you want it. Oh yeah, this is a Braves fan build for sure. This is a nice little clean park too. Trying to get a good angle to start on. Okay, we got it added there. And then, let me see. What's up? And then, yeah, these are the emotes you get if you sub. Boom! You get, because I had no idea what to make for other ones. But you'll get me and my pups as emotes. Okay, there it is. Old Time Ballpark is pulled up. Very nice. It's like symmetrical but not symmetrical looking stadium. Hey, Jace Chiff, dude. Thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate that. The weird thing is, I don't know how to change that dinosaur. Does it show up for you guys? Oh, no, it doesn't. It's just not mine. Okay. On that chat, anyway. Oh, no, it is like... Yeah, that dinosaur thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know how to change that if you can. I looked it up one day, and I'm like, nope, no idea. You like the Odin and Simba emotes? Yeah, I got some pending. They just have to get approved. But I made animated emotes of them barking. I have it in Discord. I don't know if any of you guys saw them in Discord. I think I put them in Discord, right? I was messing around with working on animating emotes. But there's one of Odin barking and Simba howling. And then there's another one of me waving, just to be like, hi. Because I don't know what I'm doing. It was just me trying to figure out the animation side of it. And it seemed like a good basic way to start. Oh, and then like the standard emotes, you guys... Well, maybe you have to... I don't know. I don't look at YouTube a whole lot. I put them on YouTube also. But you might have to be a channel member to use them. So I think only Greg and Doug can use them on YouTube. I could be wrong about that. But I think it's for channel members only. I know more about how Twitch works than YouTube, so... This is a fun stadium. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going to rank this one already. I love how non-standard this is. And I wish I had the balls to pull something like this off. I get so stuck in my head of trying to be... I don't know if realistic is the right word, because I've, you know, like a Major League Stadium never has tables like this behind here. because they want to maximize profits. But man, like if you're paying that much to sit behind home plate, you should have like a table and like chairs and like a lounge, you know? Like I get why stadiums are made the way they are, but this is cool. Like I like the idea of this little private area right here just for these guys. Who is this by? Braves fan. Let's see, we're looking at Braves fan. If you just showed me this part of the park right here, I would never guess Braves fan. If you showed me this part, all I see is these, and I'm like, okay, Braves fan. Because Braves fan does this with every build. Which isn't a bad thing, but it's just like it's like one of your styles, or like your tip-offs, your signature. Really, really, really good work with the custom seating, the bleachers here. That looks really nice. I would say the only thing I would maybe change, you know, you're not even gonna see it from the field, so who cares? I'll say maybe change this grass texture to like concrete. Just because you can see the grass in here. That's not a big deal. Because like when you're on the field here, like it's fine. Yeah, this is really cool. I like using the two different style the bleachers here. It's a good divider. I was gonna say it has an old school feel to it, and it's called Old Time Ballpark. It's like old time, but it's got like some updated modern features. Like it was updated a bit. What did you put for the 1945? Okay. What? Has this building always had these little balconies on it? I've never noticed that. Probably because I always put this like in my backgrounds and like the back. I've never noticed there were balconies on these windows. And it's on both sides. I bought tickets for 2 games so far this year. Opening day in Sacramento and Memorial Day in San Francisco. That sounds expensive for both of those. How much did well, you don't have to tell me. I wonder what opening day tickets are going for in like a park like San Francisco. Or not, I mean in Sacramento for like the A's. I've heard A's tickets are expensive. Because it's a smaller ballpark and they gotta like raise the prices to keep the profits like where they need to be. It's more great custom seating. You know what? You didn't use the Braves fan building. Either one of them, the museum or the Atlanta. I like this concourse back here. This is cool. Is this? Yeah, this is all one building. And this in the middle looks really good. The fountain on the plaza. Like, that's a great place for a fountain too. Like, realistically, because it's right in the middle of the plaza, but behind the batter's eye where you're not going to get, you know, it's not distracting. Like, the batters can't see it. If you get a splash shot right there, man, you freaking earned that. That's a freaking target and a half. Sacramento was 80? That's not bad. San Francisco was 115, but they're nice seats. Well, San Francisco's a great park. I mean, Memorial Day, the prices are going to be up too, right? Like, it's a holiday weekend. It's probably going to be a freaking beautiful day. I got to get up to San Francisco. Like that, I want to get to a San Francisco and an Anaheim ballpark this season if possible. Because I haven't, those are the 2 in California I haven't been to yet. Sacramento, just because it's a temporary stadium, I don't really feel the need. It's a minor league ballpark in my head. I don't feel the need to go to it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it's a nice ballpark, like a cool little minor league park, but it's not on my to-do list because it's a temporary major league stadium. So that kind of, yeah, it carries the same. Did we have one over here? Oh, I'm forgetting. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very clean build, Braves fan. I like the radio tower, the lights. That's a perfect choice for the stadium. I know I'm gonna put this one right there. All right. Yeah, center field's so clean. I like the this background choice too. That fits perfectly with your other buildings. That's little small details that probably most people wouldn't mention. Yeah. This might be one of your cleanest builds. Not that your other builds aren't clean, but you look like you were locked in when you made this stadium. Like you were dialed in. You always do a good job with your angles in your outfields too. Oh, I didn't even notice you got the scoreboard up here. That's a nice little touch. That's one of those little details that can get overlooked. Yeah. Sam and Dan with the sub now. You guys are on fire. Thank you, Sam and Dan. Sam and Dan also gifted a sub not that long ago to Carmen's dad. Yeah, appreciate the support, guys. Like I said, I would rather have you guys use a free. I don't think I can see if you guys are using Prime subs or not, but if you guys have Prime subs and you want to use them, it's not going to cost you anything to support the channel. That's what I would prefer. If you're going into your own pocket, man, I really appreciate it too. Like, I don't really know what to say. Like, I appreciate the support. Back alley graffiti. Oh, I've seen this stadium. Trash. Desert Park. Any good? Nope. All right, who's next? Fresh 1X with Bert Garvin. We went with Bert Garvin. Okay, I do remember this stadium, but let's take a peek anyway. So we're gonna look at them all. What time is it? It's almost 6. Wow, how long have I been on? I've been on for an hour 21. Okay. Just trying to think of the pace that we're going here. We might have to speed it up a little bit, but I don't think so. We can always do it tomorrow too. Let's get through at least 15. How many are there? 25? Yeah, we can get through most of them. If not all of them. All right, Bert Garvin Field. So you're still coming up as matches 26. I'm pulling it up right now. This is the one that has that sunken bar in it, right? In right field. Is that Bert Garvin? Let's see. I just pulled it up. Yes. Okay. Was it? Did you have this name something else at some point? I feel like I remember the stadium being under a different name, but I don't remember. Because we showed this off a while back on a YouTube video. No, it was always Bert Garvin, right? You've only been to a few stadiums, but by far the most beautiful one you've been to is San Francisco. Really? Man, I don't know. I've been to exactly half now. I've been to 15. I don't know what my favorite is. I mean, I'm partial to Minnesota because Minnesota is a great stadium, but it's also my hometown stadium, so it's a little biased. I will openly talk against the Twins franchise and say the ownership and all that's terrible, but stadium's really nice. San Diego was great. I was surprised by Toronto, I'm not going to lie. I thought Toronto was going to be kind of a dump. It was nice. Dadbot, what's going on, dude? We haven't gotten to Dadbot. Oh, dude, you're just in time. We're going to look at this one, and then yours is next. Crowfoot Field. Off the top of my head, I don't know which one that is. Dadbot with the assist on coming up with some emotes. Giving me some ideas the other night when I was creating them. This one is kind of... Ooh. I was going to say it's kind of like Art District Park, but it is and it isn't. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't say that it's like it. I was just thinking like this big area back here just kind of reminded me of it. Blueprint. Did that work? Said San Diego was great too. Hold on a second. You can't hear anything? Are you guys having problems hearing sound? Can you guys hear me? Let me see. Says the Elgato's me. It says the microphone's good. Oh no, it says my audio's good on my side. You hear me fine? Are you just muted maybe? Weird that Greg, hold on a second. No, I can't see it now. I said Greg used a Twitch emote, but it came up as a, I didn't rename them. That's what it was. It came up as Blueprint, but it was the clean one. I forgot to rename them all. I'll do it later. Anyway, let's take a look at Burt Garvin Field. Oh, that's why he can't hear me. You're at a bar working? Dude, am I up on the big screen in the bar? That would be hilarious. Just have a channel of me at the bar. The band is too loud at my bar. Oh, no worries. I do know I was watching, this is from like years ago, but I was watching Summit 1G on Twitch, and one of the viewers said that he was like, hey, whatever your viewer count is, you can add like 200 to it because I got you on a bunch of the screens at the bar that I'm working at. And they had them up on like the big main TVs. I thought that was hilarious. Just a bunch of people at like a Buffalo Wild Wings watching a freaking Twitch streamer. This is one of those stadiums I like to call wonderfully busy. You should have done that. No, don't do that. Don't throw me up on a freaking big screen in a bar. There we go. We'll hit less items this way. Really great skyline. Did you usually do stuff behind here? Oh yeah. This is cool. Oh, this is the back of this building. That's a good one to do too. I know, like, I kind of agree with Phil. I wish this was a little bit cleaner. He used this in one of his stadiums. I think it was Salesforce. The only problem he had with it, he said the windows look a little dirty. I kind of agree with that, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, maybe it's just the reflection, just the texture, but I do like using the two different windows, like using this one and then this building that everybody uses, including me, because it's such a good building for windows. If I owned a bar, I would have one TV dedicated to Stadium Creator. He'll be like, hey, can we fucking change this? What is this? Just on a loop of like videos from me and Phil. How are you, Simba? Hi. How are you? You good boy? Oh shit. Actually, hang on one second. That's what it is. They need to be fed. We haven't fed them yet. It's about that time, boys. Wow. 6 o'clock. You were on it. You were like, hey, time for food.
Okay, boys.
Simba and Odin. They're the best pups.
Simba, go in the room.
I like the flags up there too.
We'll get fed. Go.
My dogs are probably gonna about to bark, just so you know.
You're fine.
Simba's about to get real loud. I told you, hold on. Uh-oh. I'm gonna mute it real quick until my other dog stops. Well, I think he's good now. Someone hit the dog emote. I can do it. I need to get a dog emote. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Simba done. Yeah, like I said, I have pending emotes that are animated of Odin barking and Simba howling, because Simba's the howler. The Alaskan Husky and the Siberian Husky. I love this canal. Sorry, dude. I know if you're at work, we should be I'm getting a little distracted here. Yeah, I love this canal. We got the solo canoe. This is cool. Using this as a riverfront building. This is just a great city. I can't remember who said it, but in one of my videos, someone asked who made this park because they said it was like their favorite park of all time. Back when it was on the feature on the YouTube channel, on that video. They thought it was like one of the best city skylines they had seen too. It's a very vertical. That is a good skyline. Wow, this blends in pretty well when you stack it up. It looks like one building. But yeah, this is the Sunken Bar I was talking about. This is pretty cool. I've never seen anybody do this. River and waterfall are so good. Yeah. I love the sweet level 2 dipping across here. Man, this is a tough one. I know where to rank this one. I have an idea. You have so many home run targets too. Like you can hit the jet. You could hit any one of these bars. You get a splash shot on a couple different levels. Probably, the first two are probably reachable. This one might be a stretch. This could be a poke. I don't know if that's reachable or not. Oh, there's no little splash shot down here. I like the curve thing over here. You got this that you could hit. You got that. This is just all the home run targets. They lifted the liquor laws here in my province, so bars can open and serve booze at 6 a.m. just for the game. Interesting. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, they're gonna make money. What time does the game start at? Because it's in what? Well, I'd say from California, I know over to where the Olympics are, it's a 9-hour difference. So I don't know what. You're near. You're like. Are you near Vancouver, Dadbot? Is that where you were? You're like just east of it, right? Because what would 6 a.m. be? 6 a.m. to me would be 5 p.m. there. 8 a.m. Eastern time, so 6 a.m. So it's at 9 p.m. Italy. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're farther east than I thought you were then. If you're in Eastern, lined up with Eastern time. I still have the lights on this thing. Ooh, I didn't notice this before too. That's cool. Using these buildings to give it a different look. I think I noticed it originally and I just don't remember. Yeah, because that looks like a good brick texture, even though it's windows. Let's have the lights on though. One province east of British Columbia. Oh, okay. I have only been to Toronto. Like from Rochester to Toronto with Phil.
States, right?
What?
That was the first time you were out of the States, right?
Yeah. Other than being over the ocean.
Yeah.
Your mountain time? Oh, okay. Mountain time. Mountain time is the only time zone I haven't lived in. Oh no, I haven't lived in Eastern time though. Because Chicago was still Central time. I lived in Arizona though, that's its own time zone. They don't observe daylight savings. Okay, I know where this is gonna rank. We're gonna put Burt Garvin Field right there. I won't say where it is, but it's pretty high up. Man, look at the lighting. I don't think I noticed this before, but all these lights down the canal in the center, that looks really good. Did you guys see the end to the girls hockey game? That was insane. The overtime win. Those lights are really cool. I'm still looking at the stadium. Hang on. All right. This is one of those I just got to close out and move on, or I'm going to get stuck on it for a while. That's a really good field, too. What's next? Spanky McSlappy, a.k.a. Dad Bod with Crowfoot. This is the one I'm sure I'll recognize it when I see it. But off the top of my head, I can't think of what it looks like. Crowfoot. There's a winery that my dad worked at for a little bit that is buddy owned. It was called Crowfoot, I think, in Minnesota. Crowfoot Field. I used to know some Native Americans that came into the casino back in Minnesota too. Their last name was Crowfeather. Is it gonna find it? Yep, there we go. Crowfoot. Okay, I remember parts of this. I need a good refresh on this one though. It's loading in. Yep. Okay, I remember the stadium. This is a good one. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one to place too. This is another. Man, you guys. How the hell are we supposed to rank this shit? This is tough. Alright, here's Crowfoot. This has a lot of fun details in it. What time do we got? It's still only at 6 o'clock. We're good. We got 2 hours and like 10 minutes before I gotta get off. We might get through them all. We're on, what, 9? After, we looked at 9 stadiums in an hour and a half, basically. Oh, yep, I'll fix it. You know what? It's in the template, or the template. It's in the, what do you call it? It's in the picture. That's the weird thing. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys were here and I told you, but the prop glitch only happens. Do we just do a backwards L? Is that how we do it? It only happens once the stadium's loaded. So if you're, am I doing this right? Like, sorry, I had to think about how to make it 2. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but we're gonna get the gist of it. This is not the correct way to do it, I'm sure. L at the bottom, T at the top. Okay, well, it's 42 for now. We're just gonna leave it at that. It still looks good. But yeah, so if you guys are getting a prop glitch, go into like a exhibition game and play it. And a lot of times the props are still there. They just don't glitch until you get back into Stadium Creator. So it can save you some frustration. All right, here we go. Let's take a quick peek at it now. I do like the 42 rock. That's pretty cool. Looks about right. Yeah. I'm not gonna like misjudge, like take points off because your 42 looks shit because I couldn't fix it, you know? For the love of God, can we please have numbers? Yeah, you seem like that would be a pretty simple fix, right? This one's really good. I'm pretty sure I know where this is going already. In fact, I know where I'm ranking this one already. We're going to move it there. Whoop. There it is. Doesn't take me long. I like this one a lot. Welcome to the Crowfoot Field. I think my voice is good enough so can I be a PA announcer for the game in SDS? That'd be pretty cool to be the PA guy in the background. Now batting, number 21, Michael Sewell. Next up, in the Stadium of the Year contest, Dadbot OG with Crowfoot Field. All right, let's look at this. Little corner. Using the, it's hot dogs, right? Hot dogs. Which is kind of funny because it looks good from here. And this is nothing against you, but Wait, just having a railing that just says hot dogs. I don't know why. It just seems silly to me. I like this a lot, though. Hi, Odin. How are you? What do you want? You bored? Did you eat your food? You good puppy? What is this building? Oh, it's part of this. Okay. I thought for some reason this was a small thing. That makes sense. Got the little lounge areas on top here layered. Very nice. Perfect place for the out-of-town board. I love this. This whole area right here is cool. The standing room that goes back to an underground bar, to these escalators, to this side. This is good. These layers here. I used it a few times. This build, the hot dog stand. Yeah. No, I've used it too. I can't remember who I saw use it first. I might have been Murph in Black Tower. I'm not sure. All the hot dogs. A fat kid's dream come true. Hot dogs and ice cream. I ate a hot dog today, actually. It's one of those Johnsonvilles with the cheddar inside. That was my lunch. Cheddar hot dog. This is so clean. I love this. How this hangs over here. Boomer's bar. This is so good. This is cool. Hold on. Oh, this is good too. I was gonna say this might be my favorite feature of the stadium. Oh man, this is good. This is definitely gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, this is in my top 3 right now. I'm just not sure which order. I think I do now. I think I'm gonna rethink it, but it's in the top 3. My top 3, I'm just not sure what the order actually is yet. I'm not gonna lie, this is a number 1 contender for me. The left field bar is amazing, yes. I love the off-kilter layers. This looks so good too. And that view from behind the plate. This is tough. This is really tough. I love the rock work out here in the 42. You got the glove here. I love the KNNU. Got Sewell's Casino. If only I was able to own a casino. If I owned a casino and I had those profits, I would make Stadium Creator great again. KNNU Radio.
Let's face it, the Ricky Davis League is big league. It doesn't get bigger than the Ricky Davis League.
I'll have to get Phil's. He hit affiliate too on Twitch. We got to get him set up. Thanks for the kind words, dude. Thanks for the great stadium. God, this might be number 1. Like, the more I look at this, the more I like it. The more I love it. It's open 24 hours. It'd be pretty cool to have, like, going to the casino, be able to just look into the stadium. We gotta drop this. We're doing 3 of them. This is what I think of this stadium. Fuck, man. This is better than anything I've ever built. Oh, the light towers with the advertising on it. Dude, this is built into the side of the tower like that is good. And there's not a misstep. What are the retired numbers? Is it significant to any team? Calgary. I wonder, that's interesting. I wonder if Calgary had a baseball team. I wonder how they would do. Like, not as a team, but as far as like attendance and stuff goes. Because I mean, Montreal, it's not the city's fault that they lost the team. Like, ownership tanked Montreal on purpose. They wanted to move that team. In my opinion. I don't know. You could look into it more. I don't know, man. This is good. This is good. This is a good, clean build. Very detailed. Man, look at all the advertising up here. Look how fucking good that looks. I've never thought to line something up like that on a wall. And then you got the... I would say the only thing I can really knock you on, and it's not even a knock, it's just, it's not that detailed behind home. I don't care. Like, you got this building, which looks good. Like, so it's not standard. You can't knock on it. The only thing that looks almost kind of standard is just this, but I don't even know how you would cover it up or fix it and make it look good. Really? There was a AAA team, the Calgary Cannons, huh? I wish Canada had more baseball teams. I mean, it's kind of one of those things like... Well, let's go super hot take. Super hot take. I think Oakland and Tampa Bay should both just lose their baseball teams. It's a super hot take. I think the ownership's bad. I don't think the city's supporting their team that well. The attendance is awful. Like, sorry, Turtle. I mean, they're already out of Oakland. I know you're an A's fan. I think John Fisher should be stripped of his team. I think that team needs to go to new ownership. It should be relocated to a different city that's not Las Vegas. That's going to be a terrible move, I think. Vegas is not the key. Let's do this with the lights on. This is one of those things, man. I'm getting so caught up in this stadium. But yeah, I don't know. Tampa Bay and Oakland, get rid of them. Put them in like Tennessee and Portland or somewhere, you know. I know Montreal wants a team. I've heard they want to get a baseball team back. Man, I'm gonna have to think about this one. For me right now, this is either number 1 or number 2. All right, we got to move on. I got it up in my ranking. Yeah. It's number 1 or number 2 for sure. I'm gonna have to think about that one for a while. I watched the Netflix documentary on the Expos last night that someone mentioned in the chat the other day. There's a, what's it called? It's on Netflix? Edgar and Tino Martinez, Brett Boone, Jay Buhner all played here. They were the affiliate for the Mariners and then the Marlins for the last 2 years. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Who killed the Expos? I'll have to look that up. I have a 3-day weekend coming up. I'm a little busy. Sunday I'm open. Sunday I'm pretty open. I think we were going to maybe go to the driving range just to get out of the house, or maybe some mini golf, something like that. Maybe I'll check the documentary out on Sunday. Then Monday, my mom's flying into town. My girlfriend's got her very last chemo appointment. Looks like the cancer's all gone, so I think we beat cancer. Whoop, whoop. She has to wait like 30 days to get a scan, but it looks like it's like she's good to go, which is amazing. But yeah, my mom's flying in on Monday. She's going to help us clean up and kind of get stuff packed up. What are we looking at next? River City Yards. Sorry. I get so distracted, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just lucky you guys like to come and hang out and look at stadiums with me. I am not a professional streamer by any means, but man, all the love and support that we get for each other blows me away. I love how positive our community is. And I'm going to do my best to keep it that way. Ring that bell, girlfriend. Like, it's still great that she beat and all that. Like, I will say, like, from day one, her prognosis was like, hey, we can take care of this. You're going to beat it. But it's still scary, you know? Like, it's just a shock to the system to be like, hey, by the way, this is what's going on with your body. Ooh, River City Yards. Look at this one. This is a good one, too. I'm going to be saying that for every stadium. They're all so good. Nah, man, this one's going to distract me. This is good. This is clean. This is a freaking Google Maps. I feel like I would just went into virtual reality and this is 3D. This is clean. This is realistic. This is detailed. Oh, hang on. I gotta add it to the... River City Yards. I gotta add it to my list and my spreadsheet. My initial gut ranking is looking pretty good. Good outside facing. You've got the little doors from the future prop over here. I like the mix down here. You got the sidewalk coming in, the trees. Pretty realistic build on the river, very scenic. I mean, you're not taking long to check a bunch of boxes here. Got a fun little prop back here. Ooh, you even added this yourself, right? That's not built into this building, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, I thought that was part of a different building you sank in there. Let's give it a... Oh, interesting. Hey, babe.
What?
One of the guys in my chat said, let her know her hair might grow back better than before. His wife had coarse, unmanageable hair before, but now when she was done with it, it came back soft and beautiful.
Yeah, it's like some people get like my aunt had what they call chemo curls. She never had curly hair except for like the few months or almost a year after she had chemo. And then that went away again. So yeah, it might change.
Huh. She said there's something called chemo curls. Gotta go eat. Chow with the fam. I'll watch the rest later. Alright, sounds good, Turtle Man. Thanks for stopping by. With the canoe emote. Get out of the way, building. Losing points for the building being there and wrecking my shot. Totally kidding. This is pretty good. You built like a whole city back here. Let's take a look at it from behind the plate. River City Yards like that. I'd say pretty standard, but also very realistic. I like the K counter up here. That'd be pretty cool for the pitcher to see. Oh, I like this. How you broke it up with the thingy here, the scoreboard. Because that's pretty realistic. You see those all the time on the upper decks, you know. Man, your scenery is freaking on point. Great use of the scoreboard there to blend in with the blue walls. This kind of has the major league, minor league mixed feel, you know? Like, it's definitely major league capacity. It's a huge stadium. But that openness gives it kind of a minor league outfield feeling with the openness. This is a great field. Like the shape of it, the custom, you didn't just go with like the natural turn of it. You did it all yourself. Ooh, I like using this too. The vendors, or what do you want to call it? The restaurants for the signs. That's cool. Good spot for the out of town scoreboard. Everything built into the wall here looks really nice. What is this? Canoe dogs. I remember that. I remember when Phil showed this. You glad I'm not voting? Yeah, man, it's tough. I mean, I feel like I got a pretty good ranking system going on the way I'm doing it now. Looking at them one at a time and kind of moving them up and down. Oh, that's cool. I remember that too. The River City thing. I were talking to Phil about that on stream when we were looking at it. Oh, look at that. You have the park where like it comes to the open gate here. That's cool. Cool little plaza. I like the lighthouse back there. That's cool. And it's right over the top of the batter's eye. I like the boat traffic out here with the canoes. This is one of those too, man. It feels very alive. It has a very lived-in feel. This is cool with this building and then having this. Like, that's a small little detail, but I would never think of that. I like that a lot. That's cool. That's really cool. Small details. I like using this too. It's a lot of props, a lot of memory, but it looks good. This left field home run area is really fun. I don't use that prop a lot, but that's a good use for it. And this whole thing with the escalators coming up, and then you got the waterfall back here. It's got a very inviting feel to it. Yeah, this is good, man. I like the name on the thing here too. You see that Braves building there? Nice concept. The Braves building. Oh, this one? Yeah. This has good windows too. You can find a good spot for those windows. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Oh, River City Yards. Oh, I did add it to my spreadsheet already. This is gonna be a tough one to place too. Oh. I like this corner a lot too. I hate corners. That's a really good way to do a corner. Especially if we're gonna do a plaza style park. Like the little kid zone with the food for kids. That's from Colorado too. There's a lot of Colorado course field props in this game. Oh, I like this up here too with the separate batter hitter stats. Yeah, this is a good one. I like putting just a couple buildings back here too to make it feel like it's in the city. I feel like a lot of people overlook that too. Most of you guys in here do it, where you put like a couple buildings in the back. But yeah, like when you're playing a game, to have that kind of building back there, like, you know, just some buildings, it does make a big difference. Let's leave the lights on. Dude, I think this might... You definitely... Like, I'm not 100% familiar with all your parks, but I think you definitely made the right choice picking this stadium. This is a nice one. It's clean, it's realistic, it's detailed. Great city. I would have maybe used an orange light just to light up that city that you worked hard on back there. It's not a big deal. But just to kind of light those buildings in the back, I might have said go ahead and throw something back there. But having a dark background also brings the focus in on the park. So you don't have to do it. I know we always say like, hey, the background would look good lit up. But like when it's dark like that, it does bring the focus to the park with that contrast. Like that dark background contrast is not a bad thing. It's just whether what you want to do it or not, what the style is. I think it looks fine, totally fine with the darker background. It definitely shifts the focus back on the field. Yeah, great city. Is this set anywhere? Just River City? Okay. Right here in River City. You love the three-sided stadiums like this? Yeah, like the horseshoe style. Combines and contrasts the best of busy vertical sightlines and creates a great aesthetic with lots of options. Yeah, no, this is very cool. I feel like, you know who's not? You know who's not in the competition? Where did he go? Wait, is he? No, I don't see him in here. See him in David. No, he's not in here. Is Big Mac, or Brick Mac as I call him. Alright, I know where that stadium is getting ranked. That is a good one. That's a good one too. This is not easy. God, Carmen's Dad. Where the hell are you gonna put Carmen's Dad's? Carmen's Dad's, you know, is gonna be good. Yeah, what happened to Sluggish Moth? Or Big Mac? He's definitely got parks that should be on this, you know, in the competition. All right, let's take a peek here. Hall of Fame Legends Field by Carmen's Dad. Oops. If I spell it right. Hall of Fame. Legends. That should be enough to find it. There we go. Hall of Fame Legends Field. Did it? Okay, it did copy. This is a fun one too. Yeah, I know he kind of based this one after I don't know if he did this one first or the Little League World Series one first, but I know he kind of did a similar thing on both of them. But this is the one he made in Cooperstown, I believe, right? Ooh. Yeah, this is the one in Cooperstown. Legends Field. Karma's Dead is freaking good too. He totally cheats though. He has excuse me. Yeah, I made it almost 2 hours before I yawned. But I did make it 2 hours and 30 seconds before I yawned on stream. He's got somewhat of an architectural background too, so he's a cheater. He cheats. River City was straight stolen from the Music Man. I know, that's what I keep thinking. Right here in River City. Pool with a capital P that rhymes with T. Or trouble with a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool. My cousin was in a high school production of the Music Man. Long time ago, man. I was young, but I still remember it. This is a fun build, man. Cooperstown's builds are fun. Mr. Simba needs some pets over here. I can give you attention and look at fields at the same time. Yeah, I've used that building in a center field build before too, and I can't remember which it was called. It was a stadium. I was looking at all my old stadiums I built this year. It was one that I completely forgot that I built. But it was a minor league build one that I had that in center field in the middle of a city. Let's take a peek. Jesus. A lot of layers here. Karma's Dad does a great job. Even, dude, these are stands too. If I can grab it. There we go. Yeah, look at just using the stands for the fence. What is this building? Oh, it's that mural building thing. That's cool. With the windows like that. Tuned in at just the right time. Yeah, we're looking at how fucking... I called you a cheater. You missed it. I called you a cheater because you have an architecture background. You cheat. Karma's Dad is disqualified because he's too damn good. So, I was going to ask Karma's Dad, because was this before or after your, the challenge build for the Little League World Series? Because they're both they're similar, right? If I remember right. I've seen so many stadiums this year, I'm getting mixed up, but I thought your Little League World Series stadium was kind of like this too. This one was after, so you did Little League World Series first, then it was this one. Okay. I couldn't remember what order they came in. Me and you did similar ideas with the hills in the corner. Man, you do such a good job with your concourses too, and the different layers. Dude, using this building right here is brilliant. It's cool for the stairs too. They come to that triangle formation. Your custom stands are always good too. How we use like these the awnings. You adapted the Little League World Series into this version? Oh, okay. Look at this. Blending in this ramp. Oh, that's next level. That's smart. Smart! And then putting a fountain into a water block. That's good too. Love this overhang. This is cool. What is that part of the same building? No. What is this? What is this building? Oh, it is that building. It's just the top. That's pretty cool though. I don't know how you guys come up with this stuff, man. I stole this a couple times already, using this for a garage door. Oh yeah, because the Little League Park was small, right? This one has the... What are we going? 320? Okay, yeah. The only thing I will say, these are very safe dimensions to work with because you don't get any of the, like the redding out because it doesn't dip back at all. National Baseball Hall of Fame. It looks so good. And the other thing too, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but having your words stick out instead of being flat usually looks a lot better because it gives it a lot of dimension. Like, look at the difference. That versus boom. It looks like just getting the shadows on there. That depth goes miles. That view from behind home, man. I like the trees here too. These are spread out nice. It's not overdone. Using the lazy river here, right? Yep. Got some stuff for the kids to do. I like this bridge. Man. We got the other ramp going up here. This is another one, man. I don't know exactly where to rank this. But it's near the top. I feel like they could all be near the top, man. It's so hard. I have... gut instinct is going right there. Well... God, there's a bunch. I just don't know what... They're so close together. I just don't know what order to put them in. Pretty sure I'm gonna put it right there. You actually had a home run ball into the Bears' mouth in home run derby. Seriously, this one? Into the mouth? It's too bad you couldn't clip it. That's hilarious, though, man. This is a good home run derby park. This has got some good targets. Oh yeah, Kermit, I don't know if you've seen this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm plugging these so hard today. But these are the new emotes I made for the channel. For the followers. I'm just kind of proud of them. I think they turned out pretty good. Yeah, I love all the water features back here too. This is just a fun park, man. You guys make it so tough to rank these. And you got the ice cream parlor on the top. That's cool. Perfect emotes. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, I'm gonna bombard you guys one more time with the ones that if you're a Twitch sub, you can use these ones. These are the other ones I made of me and my pups. So if you feel like using that free Twitch Prime sub, you'll not only get emotes, but discounts on merch. And I think you earn like the stadium coins too. That's the other thing too, is you guys are earning those stadium coins and I haven't thought of anything fun to use it on yet. There's some emote stuff you can do with it or highlight your message in that. I have to think of some stuff to do with it. With those stadium coins. I think somebody said they had like 17,000 of them already. I changed the logo for the stadium coins too. They're not the baseball shaped one now. They're just like a Mario coin kind of looking thing. Hi Odin. How are you? Hi. Yes. Both you guys, huh?
You know the rule. One gets attention, the other wants it.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Okay, if Civic gets attention, Odin wants it.
Yeah, that's more accurate. Yeah, this is a fun park too. This is a really fun concept. Pulled it off perfect. Hi, Odin. Hi. And then, of course, you got the custom scoreboard like you always do. Making me feel bad that I don't do it. I have to get better this year. I thought about entering the contest. I don't even know what parks I would have picked, but man, I don't think they can hang this year with you guys. Yeah, it's a good one, Carmen's dead. I got it ranked. I might revisit it later. Just trying to get an initial, I don't know what you'd call it, like an initial gut reaction to get the list going. I'll probably do some rearranging later. All right, who is next? You got Shady Gaming. Shady, you still in here? We're gonna look at RD44 Canoe Park. He was in here earlier. I don't think he's in here anymore. RD44. Okay, let's pull that one up. Surf Stadium. Nope, stupid. RD44 Canoe. I don't know, Shady. That sounds like pandering to Phil. I'm just kidding. RD44 Canoe Park. I remember this one. Then we got ZZZ Boy on deck, followed by Scotty Warren. Oops. There we go. I do remember this one, and I do think this was the correct pick for Shady Gaming. I do think this is his best park this year. All right, let me back it up. Zoom out. There we go. Oh, I'm not in it yet. There we go. All right, Shady Gaming's entry. A Canoe Lover's Paradise. This is also one of those parks that is very busy. I'll have to ask Shady. I don't think he's in here right now, but he did make Shelfie's Park last year. I was going to ask him if he was going to do it again this year. Because I thought about reaching out to Shelfie, just because he's a big streamer, and talking about trying to get him to promote Stadium Creator if I make him a park. But if Shady wants to do that, I don't want to like take that away from him. I'm sure he'd probably go with Shady over me anyway, because he's more familiar with who he is. I felt like I said that in a weird way. I didn't mean it the way it sounded like it came out. But I didn't want to reach out to Shelfie if Shady was going to do it again. Pretty cool behind the plate there. This is a good building for windows too. The like brown office building, is that what it's called? Generic beige office. Oh, then he's got the contemporary building up here. This feels very Chicago to me. Like old. There's a bunch of buildings in Chicago that kind of have like these. Carmen's Day would probably know what it's called. What are these little window like openings? There's like a name for it. I don't know what it's called. But when it's got that, that's what we're gonna call it. Whatever the hell that means. Nice little picnic area. Got lots of canoes out here, and they even have the paddle of concession stands. That's pretty funny. He's got the boat built in here too, which is cool. I like that a lot. Kind of reminds me of Murph Stadium from last year too. Phil's party boat. I don't know why, but when I see this boat, it reminds me of the well, I guess when it's not this big, but just this top of it, it reminds me of like the Big Pimpin' music video when they're on the boat. It's an old song. Big Pimpin', spend the G's. Yeah, really cool to use that for a deck though. Got some innovative stuff going on here. Got the concession stands, the little ones up here. What is this problem? Oh, this is the end cap. That's right. I remember asking that. That's cool. That gives it like a cool modern look. staircase going up to the lounge here. Although this goes up to the boat. And then he threw the lounge on top of it. This is from the ice cream shop. Modern deck was the... Oh, it's not the ice cream shop. It's the modern deck. More canoes, lots of waterfalls. This is cool. Using the trash cans as pillars. I've done that once. That looks pretty cool, though. Oh, look at how many trash cans you used here. Holy crap. That'll burn some memory. Gives it a cool look, though. I just thought that was like wood at first. Like the concourse. I will say that the wood concourse pieces... Man, I don't know about you guys. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I guess it's got its uses. Maybe it's just that it's too light. I don't like it. I wish we had something more like this. Like the darker brown. Like a dark wood. I like who's got this down here too. He's got more of the paddle at buildings. Get the old school board. Taking some lights back here. Ooh, SCTV Hall. Like he crossed on National Baseball Hall of Fame. So it's National SCTV Hall of Fame. That's funny. These go really well with the rest of the colors. Like he's got the seat color with the umbrella color that matches up with the minor league, like the roof and stuff. That's cool. That's a detail that could get overlooked. Oh, look at he's got a little thing up here. Is that railing part of the building? It is. Oh, okay. That's cool. That blends in with these pretty well too. Got the advertising up here. Oh, Stadium Center Resort. I don't know if I noticed that before. RDL Champs. I feel like that should be for Murph and Sam and Dan though, versus me and Phil. Well, I guess it's RDL Champs and not the Stadium of the Year. Using the Archmage trick with the yellow line. I'm pretty sure I was the first one to think of this, but Arch was the first one to execute it. And that's the story I'm sticking with. Like the bushes out here, kind of like ivy. Yeah, this is a fun build too. I don't know what it is. This almost gives me like Schmitty vibes. Like I wouldn't ever think this is a Schmitty build, but it's kind of got like that Schmitty / no love / almost like flip a plan B. Just more than like creative space, you know, just trying stuff that people haven't done before. And of course, you got the Studio 44 Cafe. I bet all those signs, those Hit It Here signs down there. So there's what, 4 of them in the stadium? They're all reachable, I would think. Pretty sure you could hit that one. That looks very reachable. This looks short enough that you could probably get those top ones. Ah. 321? I would think. Yeah, 321. You could definitely take a crack at that. You might even do the SCTV thing up there. Murph, what does that mean? With a dash. You hate the wood concourse props. I have to use them at times for the older wooden parks I do. I wish there was more variety. Yeah. So I'm not the only one then. Because it's like, they have more of like a modern look, but I don't know. I just don't like pale wood. I like dark wood. Excuse me. All right. That was Shady Gaming. So now we're going to look at ZZZ Boy. I don't know if he's still in here either. He wasn't here earlier. We're going to look at the Osprey. Osprey. I'm not familiar with ZZZ Parks. I couldn't tell you what his signature is or his style. You are here? Cool. I don't have you nailed down as far as your style goes, so I feel like I'm kind of going into this one a little bit more blind. How do you spell this? Osprey. Grandson hit the keyboard. You watching with your kids? Don't expose your kids to me. Seems like a bad idea. Oh, ZZZ Boy, this has gotten re-uploaded by a few people. Sanford Man. J-Dubs 928. Oh, J-Dubs did like a full... If you want to look it up, man, look up your Stadium Osprey. J-Dubs did like a full remix on it. Interesting. I like your version way better. But it's just kind of cool to know that somebody pulled up your Stadium and remixed it. Okay, let's pull it up. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I never really look at my stadiums to see if anybody remixes them. I know the one that I made for Flank was one of the most downloaded last year. That wasn't like fucking Costco. Damn it. Murph, I'm sorry. I know your grandson's watching. I'm gonna stop dropping the bombs. Naughty, naughty. Now that I know that, I'll try to watch it. Alright, here is the Osprey. ZZZ Boy. Who's apparently a year younger than me, if he was born in 1988. Although I was like 3 or 4 days away from being born in 1988, so... This kind of has a Fresh 1X feel to it. You're 57? Oh, okay, so you weren't born in 1988? Because I am 38. What's 1988 then? Is it like your son's account? He's the only one not paying attention to anything. You're good? Okay, good. Well, we don't need his first words or anything like that to be, his first word's gonna be Stadium Creator. Oh, he's probably talking. He's probably already said his first word if he's one, right? I don't know anything about kids, man. I don't know when they say their first word. One? When do kids start talking? I don't know.
I mean, like, Lucy's one, and she says mama and dada, and, like...
Okay.
Like, she can't say, like, auntie or uncle or anything, grandma and grandpa or anything like that. Like, she doesn't know my name, but...
Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Child development is not one of my strong suits.
She mimics, like, words. Like, Maria likes to say, what's that? And Lucy will go, Ada! Ada! Like, she'll...
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah. I really like that part with the, what would you call that? I can think of like concave or inlet, but using the building, the row houses here to get the green look and then throwing the bleachers in them, that's cool. And then topping it off the clubhouse suites, that looks really good. And then the wall with the advertising, perfect. God, I wish our advertising, I wish they weren't billboard style like this all the time. Because these things, oh, excuse me, that stick out on the top, I don't like the way those look. I wish they were more like this. Like, even this, like this one's a bit more hidden, but just give us flat billboards, man. Like, I like using the green up here to extend the wall. That's cool. Gives it a different texture. This is cool too here. We got these guys, the more clubhouses overlooking the fountain. Ooh, this is a cool little, like, I wouldn't say swamp, but like a pond, I guess would be a better word for it. Let's see, that's kind of weird. You got, oh, because of this corner over here. I was gonna say, why did you use two? But now it makes sense. These look great together, these two advertisements. Is this a building? Oh, it's a parking ramp. I got you. That looks good. Then we covered up with some concourse pieces. I like this, having this over the top of the batter's eye. Just having a small little section. Then the big entrance. That looks really cool. The hit it here, cool. That breaks up the just the plain white. That looks good. What? Oh, this is the marquee letters, right? What is this? What are those letters actually called? Oh, it is marquee. Okay. I love this, man. These little covered sections are so cool. Really nice depth. The beach bums. And then we got the beach thing down here. That's really cool too. Where is it? Where is this? The Florida Key is perfect. What just happened? Someone did something. Shady Gaming reached a 3-stream streak. Oh, thanks for the bits too, Shady. It was just popping up for me right now. Sanders in the chat. Sanders of the watch streak reached 7 streams in a row. Nice. You got 450 stadium coins for that, which I don't have a use for yet. I gotta come up with some stuff that you guys can redeem the stadium coins for. Shady, we just looked at your stadium too. Like right before this, the canoe park, you just missed your stadium. Yeah, this whole beach club, man, it's so busy. It's like, okay, this kind of reminds me, it's like when Jace Shift does build. I think I've described Jace Shifts like this. It almost feels like a mall. And I don't know what I mean by that, but it looks like this. Like it almost feels kind of like a mall style, like an outdoor mall with a baseball field in it. Or like a resort. Maybe like a resort's a better word for it. Because you got the beach club and I don't know what I mean, man. I like it a lot though. This is kind of cool. The tower sticks out from the parking ramp. Advertising's blended in nicely here. We're gonna have to give you the standard around and behind. I know how much people hate it when we say that. But I mean, you did what I do. And you concentrated basically foul pole to foul pole. A little bit farther this way. This building looks really good here, topping this off. Got the eagle flying and landed. Perfect scoreboard here. Yeah, this is just a nice build. Let's throw the lights on. This is one of those, man, I don't know where to rank it either. This has just not been easy. I know about where it's gonna go in the ranking. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to revisit it. This is a tough one, man. This feels a lot. This feels like a fresh 1X build. It feels like a it's like a hybrid of a fresh 1X and like a Jace Chiff. Yeah, it's one of those big vertical stadiums, man. It's cool though. I'm not missing anything, am I? I feel like I would have missed something. Oh, look at this. I didn't even realize you used these buildings to cover it up. That's cool. To give it like that white look with the windows and they light up. That looks good. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those where I'm gonna think about. I have to think about the ranking. I'm not. You guys made this easy this year. Not that it was easy any other year, but. Yeesh. Making it tough. Alright, who's next? Who's next? This is the one I didn't know like which one it was exactly right away. But Urban Oasis by Scotty Warren. I'm sure as soon as I see it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this one. No, Pfizer didn't enter this year. That was what I was talking about before. It was like two of the bigger names that are not in it this year are Sluggish Moth. Because I don't know where Sluggish Moth has been. And then Pfizer said he's in his junior year of high school, so he's just been like super busy. Which makes total sense. I mean. But yeah, Pfizer and Sluggish Moth are two of the bigger names that weren't in it this year. J-Disc isn't in it this year. There's a few guys from last year that just aren't in it this year. And we got some new people, though, that weren't in it last year that are in it this year. Urban Oasis. Let's pull it on up. This is Scotty Dubs. Great Scott 18660, also known as Scotty Warren. Belly Bomb re-uploaded it. Belly Bomb uploaded it a bunch of times. Man, the other one too that Scotty made this year, he made so many good ones this year. Because Scotty made the Railroad Park one, and then he made that other one too that had like the waterfalls and like the stacked like different layers, where it almost looks kind of like Minecrafty. That one was really cool too. Sluggish Moth just followed me on Twitch during the first stream. Oh, did he really? Bow Tiger's not in it either. No, so Bow Tiger dropped it on a stream. I want to fill streams like can't remember if it was this week or last week. But yeah, Bow Tiger's been gone, but sounds like he's coming back. I think we'll see him more once the new game comes out. All right, I remember this one from Scotty now. I couldn't think of which one it was, but now that I've seen it, I remember the waterfall feature in center. Scotty's had a lot of good ones this year too. Yeah, Bow Tiger, he's a guy that's been missing for a while. Oh yeah. And Scotty's another one. He's always got such clean builds. I think one of the things that always sticks out for Scotty too is behind home will always be some sort of different shape. It'll never be standard back here. It'll never just be the curved seating, you know? He's got the strike zone down there with the that'd be pretty cool. That's a very non-distracting view for the pitcher. That's pretty cool. And then we got the suites. It's like Phil was always saying, like, if you're going to be paying that much for a suite, you should be close to the field, right? Yeah, Texas Eggs, too. He's been gone for a bit. We were talking about him. Texas Eggs has been gone. MTA bus driver kind of dropped off. He dropped in a little bit, man, it was months ago. He said he was kind of going through some tough times. But he thought he was going to be back soon. Like, maybe around 26. He made a Polo Grounds kind of stadium and then disappeared. He was, dude, for a while, Texas Eggs was pumping out stadiums. Like, it was like a couple of weeks, it felt like. He won one of the challenges, too. Or, from 24. Because he got the feature creator thing. I love this corner. This is cool looking. I gotta start you. What's the name of this actual building? Modern Gray Row House. This is such a good texture to mix it up. I gotta remember this. I've never used it, I don't think. Or maybe I used it once. No, I used one of the brick ones. Yeah, that's a great wall texture to mix it up. Because that's what we're forced to do, guys. You gotta find props to give some different looks. But man, that's the other thing too, is like I feel like everybody's good, but I feel like we've all been improving, if that makes sense. Like, we're taking each other's ideas, we're running with them. Everybody's just improving and coming up with new stuff. Like, I feel like for getting no updates, we've kept it pretty fresh. Schmitty, what's going on, dude? Oh, that was Schmitty that said that. Yeah, no Texas Eggs. I thought that was Phil. He's the oldest in the community. Isn't he Texas Eggs? I know he retired. I didn't know how old he was, though. Man, Scotty throwing up a dub. Look at that center field. Just finding a different way to use the fountains. Yeah, that looks so good. Great work with the rocks and the trees here. 74? Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully he's doing well. I mean, I guess there's no way to know unless he comes back. Yeah, I love the flags. Look at the advertising too. Like, he used these twice, but then he threw like this in here and the intentional, or not the intentional talk, this, and then he threw this on this side just to give it a different look. What's normally there? Boys and Girls Club of America. Yeah, so I mean, it looks like two different signs almost. And he's got the fountains in the fountains. And he's got the nods. We got 9, 15, 21, 42, 44. I'm assuming that's me and Phil. Then we got Schmitty Gaming's got his own letters down here. KNNU Radio. Oh, he's even got the KNNU above the canoe on the fountain. KNNU Radio, broadcasting all Ricky Davis League games. We're gonna drop it. KNNU remote. Because
let's face it, the Ricky Davis League is big league. It doesn't get bigger than the Ricky Davis League.
Favorite button to push. That should be the tagline for Ricky Davis League. Ricky Davis League, it's big league. You literally only just got what KNNU sounds like. Yeah, canoe, right? You didn't make that association before? That's kind of funny. Scott always gives me a shout out. Oh, does he? Nice. Yeah, I gotta get it. Oh, he's even got the SCTV there too. How did I not even notice that? I was so focused on looking at everything. Man, this is just a simple little thing, but dude, just like this. And then boom, you got a small section here. This is what I gotta get better at, is stuff like this. Cause like I don't think about, like, I feel like I always, if I have a section like this, I don't build until it's like all the way back behind the seats. And you guys get so good at cutting off the seats and making them look good like this. I gotta get better at that. I feel like, I don't know, I didn't get to play as much this year, but I feel like I haven't improved at all. I've gotten into like the comfort zone, and I need to start doing better. Like, look at this, man. I would never think to do layers like this, because it's stacked field seating. And he made it look so good. This feels almost kind of like, it's got like a blend of Obituary Turtle in it, right? With the concourse pieces and the different sections and just the concourse itself up here. A lot of layers. This is a good hybrid. Oh, look at this. He's even got the grill back here inside. That looks so good. That's a small little detail. It looks so good. Phil, dude, have you started ranking these? Because it's fucking impossible. This is the best Stadium of the Year contest so far, which it should be. You know, oh, there's even lights over there too. I didn't even see the lights at first. But yeah, like, it should be better every year. But man, this one I feel is just, not that last year was bad, but I feel like this one is like just, everybody's miles above where they were last year. It's like we all had to grind out new ideas because we got no new props. And okay, maybe hot take, but no new props this year might have made us better creators, because it forced us to deal with what we had, right? And people still came up with ways to make new stuff. I just feel like everybody improved. Like, I can't think of a single person that I, would say that they're not better than they were a year ago. Like, we've all gotten better. Except myself. I think I'm just I kind of spun the wheels this year. I didn't do anything too outside of the comfort zone. I had some good stadiums, but yeah, man, everybody just did such a good work this year. Like, these are all products of no updates. Think about that. And these are some of the best stadiums we've seen. Like, that, you just have to take it for what it is. These are the best stadiums we've seen with no updates. That's we're gonna end on Scotty's. I gotta keep trying to move it along because it's already 7. We're not gonna get through all of them. I only have an hour left. God, where do I put this one? Probably. Man. It's between 2 different spots for me. Yeah, somewhere in there. Ay. Comments, Dad, do you agree? We'll wait to see if there's anything new with SC and custom logos before buying. There isn't. It's almost been confirmed that there's basically nothing. I can't remember who it was, but maybe it was Shady. Someone in the Discord the other day said they got a response in the chat on the Twitch stream asking when they asked about Stadium Creator, and they said that there's no updates to it yet. Was the response they got from Joe, which is the same guy that responded to me in the forums. Here we go. Here's a guy who's coming back. Gopper Gaming with Nike Park Stadium of the Year. We gotta start calling these awards the SOTYs. SOTY Stadium of the Year. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't put Park. That's why. I put Nike SOTY. Nike Park Stadium of the Year. That was mine. That one's on me. Gopper's the original GOAT. And he's got a good tutorial series too. Are you playing New Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I restarted and I did the Wild Wasteland.
I've never played the Wild Wasteland, but I've heard it's actually pretty fun.
I've never either, but yeah, I wanted to try it.
All right, here we go. Here's Gopper Gaming's, which I don't know if I've seen this one yet. I don't think I caught up on all the streams yet. Gopper stadiums are always great. Yeah, his are... I mean, if you wanted to use a clean mode, his stadiums are always super clean. His whole thing, like in his... Because I watched all of his tutorials just to check him out. And like, he nailed it. It's build with a purpose, which is what he does. There is a meaning behind every prop that dude places. He sees the big picture. This is a great retractable roof stadium. Holy crap. I don't think I've seen this one yet. I thought I caught up on all the Phil's streams, but maybe I was just too tired. I don't remember it. Let's jump in behind the plate.
I might make nachos while you're at work.
Why don't you make them before I go to work?
Because I just thought about it now.
You got time.
I'm not hungry now.
See how it is. Yeah, he's really good at building like these kind of structures too. Hold on. Okay, that is the tall version. Okay, I thought he was using the small ones. Wait, no, why did he? Dude, Gopper, save yourself some pieces. What the hell is this? Oh, that is a big one. Oh, okay, so, okay. See? It has a purpose. It just lines up. He wanted it to stop there. Okay. I'm not knocking him for it anymore. Interesting how he did this with the scoreboard and gave it like its own... The whole thing's not showing. Huh. Interesting. Okay, anyway, sorry, get distracted. Let's do it from the field. Let's do a field view.
Can you go to Olive Garden on Sunday?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep, very realistic. This is right on par for Gopper. Clean, realistic. I'm using this new updated, or his new updated Publix Park for the Tampa Bay Rays, my new field and franchise. I remember Publix Park. I think he made that last year, right? But he has an updated version. Yeah, look at this. This is so good. Like, this comes down. Ah, man. But then this part cuts out beforehand. Before it gets to here. Smart, man. That's something else I never really do. Maybe I need to hang it up and just let you guys do the building. Man, look at this. Oh, this isn't like sunken in here. That looks great. Phil, wasn't it you one time that was talking about... Didn't you say there's a stadium somewhere where like there's something like this where it's a bathroom and the urinals are here and you're looking out a window into the game? Or did I dream that? I remember you talking about something like that. Or maybe it was a funny like what if kind of thing. Look at this. Placing this here Smart.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Gopper, man, you can like walk around his concourse, and even like his concourse is gonna look realistic. Like I feel like I'm walking through a 3D rendering of a real stadium. The bridge off to the side looks great. Like, look at this view. Like, who's gonna come over here and look at the ballpark from this angle? Maybe he did, but I don't know, man. But doesn't that look how great that looks? It was a what if, and yes, it was me. Okay, so I'm not just I didn't have like a fever dream about. Because I swear you were talking about it on a stream one time. Yeah, this is another good thing too. We got the little corner that looks great. This feels like a Carmen's Dad corner. But just having this stick out a little bit extra so it's not just a flat, like it's a small thing, but it just adds detail. He's got the little grass over here. His concourses are good too. Yeah, big custom structures with his concourse pieces. Gopper's elite, dude. Man, the scenery outside, it's like it's detailed. It's like detailed and it's not overdone. You know what I mean? That's what makes it realistic. He doesn't overdo it. He doesn't just spam unnecessary things. Rico, what's up, dude? I don't think we're gonna get to yours tonight, Rico, because I have been looking at these stadiums for far too long. I have not managed my time very well on this stream, but I want to take my time and look at these. Like I want to give it the, you know what? I have managed my time. I'm giving these as good a look as I need to. I'm not going to rush through stadiums and make stupid judgments. Yeah, he's good at roofs too. Retractable roofs. He always nails them. He doesn't. It just looks like a model, doesn't it? Like this looks like a concept model that you'd see on display somewhere. Last stadium of the first night. Yeah, this is when I fell asleep. I could definitely, I'm pretty sure I can pick out a Gopper Stadium out of a lineup. With the lights on. Man. This park looks better at night than during the day, I think. You just don't get like that bright white. Okay, so my only note for Gopper, he must have a light back here. I would light the background differently, I guess. I think that's just a little too bright. That's it. It's not even like that big of a deal. It's just having the lighting like that. I just think that light's a little too bright. But it does make it look cool how the top of the buildings are darker that way instead of having doing the orange light trick. It's, yeah, I don't know. I don't hate it. It's not a bad contrast. I just think it's a little bright, which there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Man, where do I rank this one? Man, it just falls, and it's so hard because like stadiums, they can fall into different categories. There's like the more creative ones, and then there's like the hyper realistic ones. Which his is just, it's hyper realism, you know? Like this is just a hyper realistic park and it's so clean. I know the silhouettes on the trees, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't hate it. I just wish you could adjust the light's strength. You're back with just for a minute? Man, this is one of the cleanest, most realistic. This might be the most realistic stadium of the bunch. I wish he was more active and hung out with us more. It's cool that he dropped by and he's in the contest, but man, I wish he was, I wish he hung out on the Discord and just chatted with us more and dropped it on the streams. I'm sure he's a busy guy. He's got like 4 or 5 different YouTube channels. Yeah, this one's good. I don't know. This is one of those where it's near the top. I just don't know where.
Hey, do you remember if this has a max level?
Yeah, it does.
You know what it is?
At one point it was 30, but I think with the expansions, the level cap went up. I just don't remember to what. But yeah, there's definitely a level cap on it. Fallout 4 was the first Fallout without a level cap. It's a quick Google search. Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh, you don't have to answer it now.
It's gonna be in my. I've looked it up before. Oh, so it's 35. Oh no, with all 4 DLCs it's 50. So with each DLC they raised the level cap by 5. So it's 50. Oh, my music stopped. Must have went through the whole playlist. Let's kick out some lo-fi hip-hop here. Alright, who's next? What? Let me ask you guys this. When you would rank a stadium, what would you prioritize? Realism or creativity? What do you think is more important? That's such a hard thing to judge. Man, this is why I wanted to start my own stadium of the year. Not stadium of the year, but like... I kind of wanted to do like an award show. You just beat Zelda Skyward Sword. God, I have Skyward Sword and I've only played like an hour of it. I got my Zelda games, man. I've never actually beaten a Zelda game. I got super far in Ocarina of Time where I got to Ganon's Castle. I never finished it. I had fun playing Majora's Mask. I couldn't finish it. Skyward Sword, or what was the other? Twilight Princess. I actually deleted my save file when I was like 90% done. I was so pissed I never went back and played it again. Skyward Sword I bought. I only played like an hour or two. Same thing with Breath of the Wild. I've only played a couple hours, and I thought it was a great game. I never finished it. And then I own the other one, whatever the last one that was made, and I just haven't played it at all yet. I fucking suck, dude. Yeah, I just don't know where to rank that one, man. This is so hard to rank these stadiums. You like to focus on realism in your builds? I missed a bunch of chats. I'm sorry. I was so in depth thinking about it. It would be horrible during a hurricane. I'd have to make a few categories. To me, it's the one that I like playing in the most. That makes sense. Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to do something like Stadium of the Year, but have my own like awards for most realistic, most creative, best park with a splash shot, that kind of a thing. Maybe next year we'll do it. I can kind of organize it a bit more. I feel like I've kind of getting my focus back now that my life. I feel like I'm starting to get back to normal. I was thinking about that last night. Last night when I went to work, I started feeling like I was getting back into my normal self. And then I've started working on the channel a bit more, working on certain things. So maybe by the end of next year, we'll come up with the, maybe I can just keep making fun of ESPN with the SBs, and I'll just call it the SCs. The Stadium Creator Awards. The SCs. Yeah, best fantasy stadium, best classic retro, best minor league. Breath of the Wild next. Dude, Phil, you guys got to stream that. You guys playing that together would be a lot of fun to hang out with you guys on stream and watch. You guys should totally do that. Yeah, realistic creativity, cleanliness, and such. Then add the point together. Tandy says realism. Okay. I feel like, yeah, I could see Arch. I definitely think Arch would be say realism over creativity. Well, no. Yeah, I feel I get that stadium with the years enough work. I just like saying my own thing of being like the SCs where I would just kind of pick my favorites. But God, as hard as this is, I don't even know. But I like my initial gut reaction is that Nike Park is the most realistic park so far that I've seen this year. Center field too, being really close is a second for realism. Sorry, I'm thinking about the rankings before I move on here. We've gone through 15 of the 25 already. What time is it? I got like an hour. I got just under an hour. So I still got to shower and shave before work tonight. But I'm glad you guys are having fun hanging out with me. Yeah, dude. By the way, if you guys are in here, then you have subbed today. Like, we've gotten a bunch of subs. I really appreciate it. That was awesome. I was not expecting that. Thank you guys so much for the support. Okay, final decision. I got it ranked. I figured out where I was going to put that one. All right. Moving on. What's next? We'll go take a look at this. I don't even have to look at this one because I remember it so well. But let's take a look at Jace Chiff's Empire Field. This was one of my favorites of the year too. Oops, gotta put the P in there. I like this one so much that it is in the intro to the stream when we are loading up and getting ready. I do want to make a new intro for the streams next year too. Something a little bit different. Empire Field. It's been re-uploaded a lot. Got 4 pages. That's not bad. I will say, and maybe this is just more egotistical than it should be, but I feel like when you guys have parks that I've shown that have been re-uploaded, I feel like me and Phil kind of had a little something to do with it. It makes me feel like people are watching. I don't know how to say that without sounding like a douche, but when your guys' stadiums get re-uploaded because they're so good, like, I'm happy for you guys, but it kind of makes me think that people are watching my channel also. I don't know. In like the nicest way. I don't know how to say it. It's not like they wouldn't find them on their own, but the vault is such a mess. I don't know. I'm sure you guys get what I'm trying to say, and just, I don't know. Anyway, let's just look at Empire Field. Twitch subs, nice. Well, yeah, Phil, if you would set it up, I'm sure you would get some subs too. Yeah, we had a couple guys drop some subs. I don't know if they were using Prime subs or not, because I'm not sure what shows me, but yeah, we got a few people sub today, and that was awesome. It's true because they find from browsing the vault. It's true because they... I'm sorry, I kind of messed up. Like TST, they can't find. I don't even get followers on Twitch. Well, if you start streaming and advertising your Twitch channel in your videos, you might get some followers and subs. And I'll help you set it up, dude. Let's get on the phone. Like, let's get on the phone one of these days. Hell, if you want to give me your password, I'll log into your account and set it all up for you. I'll just change your monetary deposits into my own account. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just, let's get you set up. Anyway, let's take a look at Empire Field by Jace Chiff. This, I get why he picked this park. This isn't the one that I would have picked for him. I think this is a really, really good park. But this isn't the one that I would have picked for him this year. I do enough? I don't do anything, dude. I'm helping a friend. That is nothing. That is just a normal thing to me. Just trying to help you get set up. Nothing wrong with helping friends. Because we're friends helping friends. Sounds like a South Park song. You help me and I'll help you. We help each other is what we do. In my head, that's Carmen singing it. You guys are my best friends. You remember that one from if you guys watch South Park? When alternate universe Cartman. This is definitely on point with the Yankee Stadium theme. Just give him your SS and mother's maiden name. Also the name of your first pet. And your favorite teacher in high school. And the first make and model of your car. Your first car. I'm going to need all those things. Okay. I'm going to put it this way. This is how I can tell a Jace Chiff Stadium. Because he does this behind, and I've totally copied it because I love the way it looks. It's just enough to make me not say standard around and behind. Because that looks pretty good. And I'd like the way that looks. Man, this is one of those things like... it's a good, clean build. And it looks great, and it's on point. It's a great Yankee Stadium alternative. I just feel he had more creative stuff this year than this one. So I'm a little disappointed this is his entry. But the center field is amazing. Is he a Yankees fan? Is he from New York? Is he a tough guy? Or not a tough guy? I don't know what I meant by that. I don't know what I was going to say. I read something on Phil's email, and it said tough in capital letters, and I read out tough for tough guy. But is he a Yankee guy? I think that's what I was trying to say. Is he a Yankees fan? Yeah, I mean, I just feel like center field looks so good. And he did a good job over here, but it's just... I don't know. He just, I don't know. I said it before. He had more creative stuff this year. I feel like this was like the safe entry. How good does this look down here, though? Using the hit it here sign. Like, this looks fantastic. Kind of having his own, like the Hall of Fame, whatever it's called. How they have it in center field. Yeah, center field is eye candy with these. What is he? Oh, these are, yeah. I like to use these too. The light posts. Lots of seating, yeah. 56,000. You almost maxed it out because it caps at 60,000. What is he using here? Oh, it's that building. Okay. I mean, that's creative. That looks great too. He blended in a lot of props. Like, center field is so good. Then using the parking ramp here too for the stairs. Like, Jace Chiff is one of the GOATs, man. He's goated for sure. Still the lights on here. Oh yeah, and using the White Sox pinwheels, just the top of them to get that blue on the Empire and the red on the Delta. That's cool too. Lighting is perfect. I like the out of town board there. Yeah, just a good build. This is pretty realistic too. Oh, I gotta copy this into my spreadsheet. Holy shit. We almost missed that. Did we do Nike Park? Yeah, we did do Nike Park. Okay. Empire Field. Let's copy this over. That's where we're gonna put it. Yeah, good solid build, Jace Jiff. Oh, the other thing I was gonna look at is my scoreboard. Is that thing working? Looks like it. It's updating the scores. Be kind of cool. And all right, what do we got? We got A. Sanders next. He was in here for a bit. A. Sanders, you still in here, buddy? Mid First Bank Park. What time we got? 7:30. Mid First. Wonder if that's like a Mid First Bank, right? Yeah, Mid First Bank Park. What if that's a real bank? I can't remember where Aries Sanders is from. I used to know. I knew at one point. Hold on, I gotta name my spreadsheet before I lose it. SOTY rankings. Oh, I love my new keyboard, how quiet it is. Texas, okay. That's what I was thinking, but then I wasn't sure if that was correct or not. I was thinking Texas. At one point in my life, not that long ago, I'd thought about moving to Texas. I just don't know what I would do for a job. But we're staying in Cali for at least one more year. I think we're going to try and, unless something really changes, I kind of want to get out of California. The Central Coast is pretty boring. Perfect weather all year round, except for like the week of rain that we're getting right now, which I'm not going to complain about rain. I don't care. It's rain. We actually had a thunderstorm here, which is unusual. I miss thunderstorms from the Midwest. But yeah, it's kind of a trade-off. It's like perfect weather. Every day is 72 and sunny. Maybe a little bit of clouds here and there. Just not a lot to do. If you're into that beach lifestyle or surfing and that kind of thing, great. It's just not for me. I like big cities, man. All right, here is Mid First Bank Park. Finally loaded in by none other than A. Sanders. A. Sanders. I still remember the first park you ever showed me, where you had the big plazas on either side in center field of the batter's eye. You asked me, what notes do you have? What can I improve on? And I remember going, nothing, man. I wouldn't change a thing in this stadium. Do I watch college baseball? Not really. What's going on, Jackson? I haven't seen you in here before. I catch clips on like either like YouTube shorts or Instagram shorts, but I never sit down and fully watch college baseball games anymore now that I don't have any friends playing. Because I'm old. I do watch a lot of MLB games, though. I do have the MLB TV package. Because I like to watch my Cubs games. On my days off, I'll throw something on in the background. Oh, yeah, I remember Phil now. I remember Phil looking at the stadium from the stream. Because I remember the split. This was cool, the split scoreboard. Because I did something like this on one of my builds for Phil, where I made it wrap around a corner, where I had the National and American League separated like that. You're watching Texas versus Michigan State? Man, I remember there was one year when I was in high school. I think it was maybe just out of high school. Texas had a shot at winning. It was like baseball, football, and maybe it was basketball too. They had a shot at winning like the title in all three what do you call it? Sports. All right, what are we doing? We're zooming in. We don't need to zoom out. We'll call this not standard around and behind. Oh, I like using the back of this concession stand here. Nice. This is a good prop to use too because it's not just brick. Like that stripe, it's a small thing, but it breaks it up really nicely. That's cool. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Handled the corner nicely over here. I like this little, see, let's talk about, I mean, the way you guys separate these decks. I gotta get better at doing this. It's a small thing. It looks really good. You got that lined up perfect. You're a Blue Jays fan? Dude, I was pulling, like, dude, I'll put it this way. I'm in Central California. I was pulling for the Blue Jays. I like more players on the Dodgers than I do the Blue Jays, but, man, I was pulling for the Blue Jays in the World Series. I wanted to see them do it. Plus, Phil and I went to Toronto this year. He took me to Toronto, and we went to a Blue Jays game. And that was a lot of fun. That was such a good trip, Phil. We should make it an annual thing. I'll fly out. I'll fly out and see you again. Call it a Phil trip if you can tolerate me that long. I have a pretty loud personality. I'm very extroverted. So, Phil, if you ever get sick of me, just tell me. You're welcome anytime. Run it by your wife. Love that ball pin. Love the overhang, too. That's cool how that overhangs half and half like that. That's a cool creative design choice. Tell Tandy I'm coming back, baby. Me and you gotta do some more trips. We gotta, or I can meet you guys in New York maybe too one time. I haven't been to New York yet. In New York, something about the Yankees. The Mets play there too. That's something you can do in New York. You can bring the old lady and check out the falls. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to find like a dog sitter, man. Our one dog would be okay. Our other dog is getting better at being around other people and dogs. Yeah.
I think he just needs to get to know people first.
Yeah, what I'm saying, as far as like dropping off at a daycare with other dogs, I don't know how well that would go. Like, if, like boarding them would be like a terrible idea. This is a great left field, Sanders. I like this a lot. Super clean.
Time at the dog park and use the puppy that he just got ran at.
Well, yeah, and nobody besides me fucking did anything about it, which pissed me off. Oh, is this where you have the canoes and the trucks? Yeah, I remember that. Canoes. The falls are very fun. Yeah, I've heard the Canada side is awesome. The United States side sucks balls. That's like what everybody says. Like, it's like going from like a nice area to like the hood, just crossing the border. Ooh. I like the detail on this bullpen where you got the garbage cans and the benches. That looks good. I like how this wall is angled here too, and then you got the door on that side. It's very true, yeah. I only know what I'm told. The Oklahoma Chiefs. Is that an actual like minor league team? Or is it like a not Diamond Dynasty, but like your own kind of team that you're doing? You've done well in poker on the US side though. Oh yeah, remember you told me you did like a remember you told me about that when you were driving by. My whole experience in Niagara Falls is buying those Oakleys at the mall because I was freaking dying, man. My eyes are so light sensitive because they're light blue. That's a franchise. That's what I meant. Yeah, a franchise team. Okay. I figured it was something like that, like a custom kind of team thing. That's cool, man. Take a peek at night. Do. This is a good, clean build. Mix up the skyline a bit there, I like that. It's a little dark in center, but not a big deal. There's a bunch of stadiums that I can tell you too that they're dark in center, which is totally fine. Especially, I see a lot of stadiums too. And you see it more like in the NBA, but baseball stadiums do it too, where the lower level is super bright, and as you get higher up, it gets darker. It's just the way the lighting works. Yeah, solid build, man. I will say, like, it's not what I think of for your style, which is not a bad thing. But I don't think I would, if we were doing like a full Sewell, I don't think I could peg this as you. Did you put Tulsa, Oklahoma? Yeah, so it's not even like a Texas stadium. Oh yeah, because it's the Oklahoma Chiefs. We're just talking about that. Yeah, I don't think I could have pegged this as you. Like based on the other parks of yours that I've seen. Maybe I just don't have your style down. I've also kind of stepped away a little bit for the last couple months. 8-Hole World Baseball Classic is only in Diamond Dynasty in the new game. I'm pretty sure it's a standalone thing too. I don't think it's just Diamond Dynasty. I think there's like a World Baseball Classic mode, I thought I heard. Yep. Very nice build, man. I don't know where I'm putting it yet. These are also tough, man. Hang on. I gotta just find a place to initially put this because I'm gonna reorder these a bunch too. But just where? Man, I don't know. It's so tough. What do we got? 7:43. It's like a half hour. All right. So next we got Schmitty's Canoe Kingdom. Add it to the list. See, that's what I gotta do too more. I gotta get out of my comfort zone of building types. That's gonna be a goal of mine next year. Or this coming year, say on 26 when the new game comes out. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, Canoe Kingdom. I swear I don't have ADHD. I just get distracted for a second. Canoe Kingdom by Schmitty VG, aka Hats2424. What's it come up as? Schmitty VG though. I don't remember this one that well. I'm hoping they don't put bullpens on the field. You want the bad news now, or do you want to find it out yourself later? Because they're definitely going to be on the field this year. There's going to be, at launch, don't expect any updates at launch. Unless you specifically hear something before launch, which is a dumb thing, obvious thing to say. But I don't see there being any difference at launch. A castle that happens to have a baseball field. Yep, I just pulled it up. Schmitty. Schmitty is definitely one of the more creative, how would you put this? Creative concept builders. It's like, I kind of categorize you with like Chris A.T. Johnson. You guys both just do different things. Okay. I don't normally get confused. What the hell is that? What prop is this? Oh, I never used this prop. I was gonna say, how the hell did you get that? This banner thing out of the box. See, there he goes, like an out of the box creator. Very unique. Ooh. Ooh. Look how cool this looks. Look at this shot. That's a money shot right there. Bam! Dun, 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 dun. Look at the baseball tonight. Take a look at the castle. Look at the church. Good work on the landscaping. There we go. That's the word. Like the hills and stuff. Very smooth. This is another one. I'm a little surprised you went with this one. Just thinking about your builds throughout the year. I thought, well, I mean, this is a really, really cool one too. Just because I missed when you were picking your three. I don't know what three you picked, but the one I really liked, two of yours, was where it had like the full basketball arena, like over here too, that you could see through into the baseball stadium. I thought that was super cool. Am I a Bears fan? Not really. I don't mind the Bears. I'm a Cubs fan. Football, I don't really have a team, if I'm being honest. I like watching football, but I just haven't been following it as much the last couple of years. I have been kind of keeping an eye on the story if they're going to move the team, not move the team, but the stadium that they're going to play in, possibly to Indiana, which I think is a really bad idea. I think it's going to really, what would you call it? It's doing your fans a disservice. Because Bears fans are some of the most diehard fans I've ever met. That looks cool, Schmitty. Using that prop. What is this called? Fantasy Village. That looks really cool back there. It's a disservice to the fans. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, that's this is a cool bridge. Like, if you could find a way to use this bridge somehow in like other parts, that's a cool looking prop. Is it between about 20 stadiums are judging? Yeah, you made a lot this year. Ooh, using the this is smart too. To use this castle restaurant. Oh, and the castle restaurant has that door on it too. That's cool. Look at these guys in the turret. Oh, they're all over the place. Look at that. What is this? Oh, you just made this. Oh, and they're benches. Okay, I thought this was... Dude, I thought this was like one prop for a second. I couldn't... This confused me. Alright, you've confused me a couple times now in this. Typical Schmitty build. 90%. He's got 2% to work with. Somehow manages memory. Is that like a lava thing? What? I've never noticed that. I don't use this prop ever. Weird. Oh, that's part of the building. Okay. We got the canoes in the waterfall. They're moving. Is it a done deal? Are they moving to Indiana? So this is... What? You're using all these props I never use. What the hell is this? Mountain Castle? I don't think I've ever noticed this prop. I'm sure I've flown by it like endless times. Huh. I like you have all the balconies connected though with the people on it. That's dope. This might be my favorite fantasy style from this year. Schmitty, the biggest dead giveaway for your stadiums is your walls. You always have such wonky walls. You're never textbook on your outfield walls. Let's see. Oh, you hid the lights. I was gonna say, is this lit up? Because did you hide lights inside? Or are you just using the orbs for lighting? There's definitely a tower in here somewhere, right? Where did you hide it? Where are your lights coming from? Do you not have any lights in here? Is this just solely from the orb? No, there's definitely light in here. What the hell, Schmitty? Is it magic? Is it grouped? Is that why I'm not seeing it? No. Schmitty, what the hell? How'd you do this? Oh, they put out a press release saying they're going to do it? I don't know, Schmitty. It's magic. I don't know how you did your lighting. If you did it. I like the rocks over here too, by the way. These stands are built into like the rock wall. That's cool. And I like how you did it like different terraces too. Like you didn't just do it straight across, like Colosseum style. Oh yeah. Man, the only thing is I would have lit up that. I would have done the orange light thing, man, and lit that castle up. That's too good of a view to not do. This almost feels like a Disney stadium. Yeah, man, you gotta light that up. That's too good looking to not light up. All right, good work, Schmitty. Schmitty, one of the most creative creators. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, there we go. We're good. I thought I broke something. So we've gotten through 18. What do we have left to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 more to go. I wonder if we should save those for tomorrow. What time is it? Almost 8. I do want to eat before I go to work too. I'm probably gonna have to cut us just a tiny bit short here. So let me do this. Let me add everybody to my thing that we haven't checked out yet, just so we don't miss any. Sammy and Dan's The Big Easy. Have I seen that one? Rico's got the Parade Ground, Alcatraz Parade Grounds. No Love, High Stakes Field 702. Must be in Vegas. That's the 702 area code. Is Las Vegas. All sports are fake. With Sun Tzu. Then Shays T-Dot Park. I remember T-Dot Park. Damn, I don't want to go to work tonight. I want to stay here and stream and hang out with you guys. Oh, now Phil's on Twitch. You never play at night? You forgot to? I mean, I've been there. I built entire stadiums, maxed out the memory, and been like, shit, guess what I forgot? Lighting. All right, guys. I think we're going to have to jump off so I can get ready for work, and I'm going to get something to eat super fast before I go to work. But yeah, we'll jump back on tomorrow and finish out looking at the rest of these stadiums. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. That was amazing. That's the most subs I've ever had in one day. A lot of people were in here. A lot of great stadiums. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me looking at all these stadiums and putting them in some kind of order. I don't know. I don't have anything to. I don't know what to say. It's gonna be tough. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support, hanging out, all these amazing stadiums. Hopefully we can make 26 a great year, regardless if we get updates or not. I mean, hopefully we see something. Yeah, I will check you guys later. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, thank you again for stopping by and hanging out. Have a good night.